Today's been one of those days again for me. I was supposed to have a nice dinner with my colleagues at this cool barbecue place. Life had different plans for me, but now I'm here. So let's make the most out of it. Yay! It's Wednesday!
Back to being doctors.
Halfway over. Huzzah! Huzzah indeed. Welcome in Shrift. Congrats on being...
Second, third, and first
you just
in
lied.
that order.
No. Say it properly, Tifa.
What do you say properly?
Shrift, congrats on being twost, thirded, and one-erd. Congratulations. Congratulations.
I'm not sure why I feel like that should be illegal.
It breaks my brain. And I appreciate that because I need that today. I thoroughly appreciate it. Please, do things to my brain so that the day becomes a distant memory. Welcome in Shrift, welcome in Motanat, hello Psycho, hello Darklord, hello
How are you
everybody.
all doing?
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
From
Yes.
today forward though, you may all call me Tifa Mario. I have officially joined the plumber family.
Besides making my day, despite everything, the best it could possibly be. You see, we're off to a great start with me at least. Tifa installed a new shower head today.
I was like...
I had asked her to not do it because
so much work.
I was under the impression that if Tifa touched anything with water, the apartment would be flooded. But she did it anyway, and she did well. Congratulations.
It took me like a whole 2 minutes, and I kid you not, I am now pro plumber.
I've always been pro plumber. I don't know why you would be anti plumbers. Maybe if you're Bowser. But... yeah. So I take it no barbecue? No barbecue for me. No.
Barbecue.
Unfortunately. No. When I eventually came home, I had leftovers, which were still nice, but no barbecue with my colleagues. But I get to sit here and have a nice cup of coffee with you.
Oh, sure. And we get to operate, I guess, so all ends well.
You can have dinner with us. I don't mind eating on stream, but I know I don't hate hearing people eat, but I hate hearing certain people eat. Like, I don't know why. I think that sound is cute.
Oh. I find that really annoying.
I know this is completely different for everybody. Some people might have just heard this and immediately unsubbed, unfollowed, unwatched and deleted their browsers, which, fair, it's different for everybody. But I don't mind this. I find this sounds kind of like a bat eating a banana. That sounds kind of cute to me. But when there are people, my dad eats in a way that if I actually pay attention to it, yeah. He has a certain way of eating certain things. Not everything, just certain dishes or certain food items that have a certain texture to them, where I can hear it and that sound just gets under my skin and it's like, no.
To be fair, that is probably just because it's your dad. Because he doesn't eat out of the ordinary. He just eats normally.
Tifa,
I think just looking at him is annoying too.
Tifa, I've lived with him 26 years. I know better than you do. Just accept that. I've had more opportunities to get irrationally mad at how he eats certain things. And not everything. It's not a general thing. It's not like I don't know. What are you doing?
Why do you always get distracted when I'm looking for something? Just keep going.
Because you do the Timon thing where you look somewhere else and you leave the screen.
I was gonna look for the mustache I once cut so that after this I could go into the third Mario brother is a woman with my Mario mustache that I have somewhere laying around here that I now couldn't find.
That piece of paper cutout that you made 2 years ago, I think, has fallen onto the ground so many times with a little piece of tape rolled up behind it.
Sure.
If you put that anywhere near your skin is gonna come off.
No, not really.
My skin will come off.
The reason why I put that on is why my skin doesn't.
Yeah, and mine does. Oh,
Which is why my immune system is so well. Because I touch dirty things.
I was waiting for you to touch me because...
Unlike you, who avoids everything like the plague and has an immune system like crap.
That is true.
You are kind of causing that.
But more importantly, happy Icelandic National Day. Shout out Iceland. National Apple Strudel Day. Meh. Not my favorite.
Apfelstrudel is okay.
Nah. I find it boring.
My favorite, but with some vanilla ice cream. It's safe.
Like, if you give it to me, I'll eat it, but I would never order it for money. Just, it's not for me. Like, I see why people love it. I don't. You know, there are freaks in chat who would be into that. You eating. Yeah, probably, but I'm not. So I won't do that on stream. If I can avoid it, I will not eat on stream.
There is only one professional eater that I really enjoy watching, and that is Beard's Meat Food.
Never heard of him.
It's well, obviously it's a guy with
a beard. I imagine, based on the name. Would be
who
weird if
goes
not.
worldwide to tackle food challenges, and he's pretty good at it as well. I don't know. I just like his videos and him going at it. And I know he's actually eating the food and not a lot of those mukbangs videos where they take a bite.
Cut. Oh no, it's all gone. I don't know where it went. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That guy is quite funny. I like him.
I would like to say the same thing I usually say in these moments, which is everything in moderation. Just because you can maybe technically eat 16 people's food's worth of pasta doesn't mean you should.
Yeah, but
Hot take.
To?
Yeah, I mean, same, but that's not great for you. So maybe consider not doing it.
That's why I'm saying you won't do it. Is that a challenge?
Challenge accepted, but I won't do it, and I won't. You win.
Oh, you can eat cookie challenge.
No.
What?
No. No. Why would you ruin cookies for me? I'm gonna eat so many cookies at once. I'm gonna get so sick. I will never want to touch them again. That's a waste of cookies, a waste of eaten calories, and just an all-around waste. Nobody wins.
I mean, that kind of does, because if you overeat on it and you don't want to eat it again, that will save you calories in the long run.
So you want me to live a life devoid of cookies?
No.
Tifa, the difficulty for my life is hard enough. I don't want to add to the difficulty. Mario and Luiga. It's my favorite box art legendary. I now have half a mind to Photoshop Tifa's face on a Lugia.
You already have ones. For one of the Pokemon thumbnail art.
Yeah, but that was ages ago and I would do it different now. But yes, I have. That is true.
So it does
we need
already
to play another
exist.
Pokemon game so I can get back to shopping our faces onto it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know.
I know. I've been waiting for a Pokemon run again.
I'm throwing every game under the sun at her so that I can stall for Shenmue 3.
Well, Shenmue 3 is still happening this year. I will even interrupt a Pokemon run.
We interrupt the stream to bring you something nobody asked for. Shenmue 3 Enhanced Edition, hopefully.
You started Shenmue, you are going to finish Shenmue. I had to sit through all of that. We are sitting through it till the end. Have you seen that peak ending of the second game?
Tifa, I was there with you in case you forgot.
Exactly, so why aren't we getting onto 3 before this here forgets it?
There is no way you could ever forget
already
that.
Forgot all of the names.
That's fine, honestly. Trust me on this one. You'll be fine. And you'll be fine too, don't you worry. Tifa's trying to anti-Pavlov Jack, give him so many cookies that he never wants another cookie again. Yeah, and then she can eat all of them by herself. I see through your lies and I cut through your words.
I'll take it.
No dessert until you finish your Shenmue.
Exactly. We are not leaving this room until the Shenmue is finished.
I wish is what somebody would have told Sega back then and Yu Suzuki, because we're still nowhere close. I will not say it because it's spoilers. Yes, I appreciate that sentiment, and I hope someday somebody in charge will feel the same way.
Oh, speaking of sentiment, Mattenart, I still wanted to ask you. We are still watching My Hero Academia, and we have entered season 7. And so far, and
it's peak.
Without spoilers, it's still peak. I do love where the writing and where we have been going on this path, but from which point...
Would you say it dropped off?
Would you say it dropped off?
Jack's I'm trying to
crying.
brace myself. Like, is it? Am I gonna be one of the people that goes, writing didn't stick the landing? And if so, when will that happen?
Jack's been crying for the past 50 episodes or so. I think it started in season 5.
We have watched 140-ish episodes, and I have cried in 139 of them.
Something like that.
And I stand by that. Watching even just fictional people go beyond their limits to do things, I will not say what because spoilers, makes me emotional. And it doesn't matter if it's in an anime or a manga or a book or in real life or in a video game. My heart goes out for that. I have a level of appreciation I cannot show any other way than to just start bawling my eyes out. Don't remember what season of Volume, but I definitely remember the ending really not landing for the manga or anime.
Okay, then we still have a bit. Because I was wondering, and I didn't remember if you said it was like the latest seasons where it started going downhill. But at the moment, it's just... It definitely changed the feel of the series. It started a bit happier compared to what it is at this point.
The tone changes for reasons that would be spoilers.
Yeah, but it all makes sense.
So far.
I can fully picture how if something like that was IRL, it would go down like that.
Yeah, it's plausible so far, to me at least. It isn't just the My Hero Academia thing, but the writing for the women in the series just continually gets worse. I see what you mean. Yes. Yeah, you could put it that way. Yeah. Once we're done with the show, we can talk about it in depth, but not right now. Also, Shrift's on the final boss of Trails to Zero. So glad I finally finished this game.
When did you start at that again? Because...
Did it take you?
That's been a year or two, I think, in the making.
Well, all the Trails games are relatively long, I believe. Those are the kind of games that are like 100-hour plus, potentially, I think. Or maybe not 100, but like...
We were thinking of streaming it once, but that's another year plan if we were to do that.
Why am I struggling to find the right details if I can just quickly look them up? Trails to Zero.
63 hours now, but it took me 2 months because I take forever to play through games. Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah, have you seen Ohigo? Trails from Zero.
That is nothing.
How long to beat has completionist at an average of 80 hours? I'm rounding up. Yeah, no, sounds about right. Leisure, main plus extras, 110 hours. Yeah, it's a game you can definitely spend a lot of time on.
Fair enough.
What's the game I played for like 100 hours last? I think it... Euro Truck Simulator 2?
You didn't even play Pokopia!
I still have not played Pokopia, that's true. What? I lived vicariously through you. I've basically seen the entire game while you were playing and it looked wonderful. But it's one of those games where I see the wonder and the enjoyment, but I'm perfectly fine just watching you.
That's what I thought first too.
Just saying, it's not. I don't feel like I've missed out on it.
Suddenly I have this feeling of disappointment.
That's okay. Get in line. There's a bunch of people. But lately I have played on and off Starfield again, which is weird because I want to say Starfield is kind of like junk food from insert food chain here, because it's not great. And when you play, you will keep hitting the edges of it's like, why couldn't it be like this? You could have been great. But at the same time, sometimes it's like, I'm okay with that. It does some things very well. It's Skyrim in space with guns. And it's like, okay. I would have loved more depth to it, especially with a lot of gameplay mechanics, but it's like, I like the combination of things. It's a good potpourri.
That is fair. I think the longest, or the game I have the most hours in is RuneScape by far. I have spent a total of 1.5 years worth of hours in game.
But MMOs are different, I want to say. Because MMOs also have a social aspect and they are made to take a lot of time. They are these grand journeys.
Fair.
It's not like, oh, today I started level 1 and in a week I'm at the end game. You can do that, but that's, I want to say, not the average experience.
Yeah,
because
true.
It's like, I explore a little bit of this, I get used to the mechanics, I get better at them, then I tackle this task, then this challenge, and I slowly make my way through it.
Well, RuneScape definitely beats all games I have hours in, by far though.
Understandable. 63 hours for Shrift, took 2 months because it takes forever to play through games. Fair. Take your time as long as you enjoy them, that's the really important part. Trials games are decently long for JRPGs, but Cold Steel, the 8th Trials game and onwards, start hitting 100 hours playtimes. Yeah,
At least you
that's a
get
lot.
your money's worth.
That is definitely true, yes. If you want something to sink a lot of time in, definitely. Yeah.
Exactly.
I would totally love an X playthrough of a Trail series, a 5-year-long journey, but a journey nonetheless.
Unlikely, but who knows? Who knows?
I ain't sure about that either, because I've done Higurashi on stream. That was a monumental task.
Matanard only has a few games that he spent 100 hours in. Persona 4, 5, Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance, Elden Ring, 100 Line Last Defense Academy. The last one doesn't ring a bell.
Yes, that was on our list too. I really wanted to stream 100 Line at some point, but then...
that was on our list.
Spoilers for the game. I'm not sure if exactly spoilers, but somewhere earlier this year, end of last year I think, Spike Chunsoft, the publishers of the game, did a statement that they changed the box art or whatever of the game because, and this is where the spoiler comes in, the original tagline is there's like 100 characters, 100 days of you needing to survive what's happening. But they said now, well, that's not exactly the case because it's the 100 days leading to the point that it's leading to and then 100 after. So they show you the new box art and they tell you, oh, actually, we've only ever told you about half the game. So I got that spoiled for me, and now you've been warned for. You got that kind of spoiled for you?
Wow. Wow.
So at this point, I'm thinking, okay, so there's like 200 units of whatever, and we've done all of the Zero Escape games, and we've done all of Danganronpa. And if you tell me there is over 100 endings, which I would assume some of them are mostly similar, but there are still plenty of differences, I would want to do all of them with a game like this. And I don't know if I could do it on stream.
Well, that's something where you could just do a couple of endings or just one, and then do the rest offline, you know.
I don't know.
I'm just saying.
But I want to get to the true one. I want to see that. But you would be streaming for the rest of your life. Yeah. Genuinely one of the best games I've played in the last year or two. That's what I hear. But it seems like such a huge commitment to actually get there, because you're not gonna tell me, and I wouldn't consider this a spoiler. You're not gonna tell me there is this much story for there not to be one final ending. I don't believe you make something like this with 200 endings.
No, there aren't 100 characters. Not sure where that came from.
Oh, 100 days?
What is this, Game of Thrones?
Something like that. I'm not sure on the details because, again, I played it as a cast size similar to the Danganronpa games. Maybe one day down the line. We will see. Hot take, an RPG shouldn't take this much to get their point across. I agree. I would imagine for a lot of games it's not necessarily getting the point across, it's that they have so much stuff to do. Like,
It also depends on how the gameplay is. For example, in like Xenoblade, you can stretch it out by quite a bit.
yeah,
By just running around, grinding a bit maybe, looking
that's
for
true.
stuff. If you only follow the story, then that might be a little bit much. It all depends on the topic, of course. If it's gonna
think-
be about buying IKEA furniture,
I think
for
it's
example.
kind of like Witcher 3, where some people complain that the game that the game has too much content for them. And it's like, well, you don't need to technically do all of this. I think it's kind of what I've described on Discord the other day, because we were debating whether we should do Wario Land 2 next. And then I was
FOMO
like,
hits.
and then the FOMO hit me because like, okay, is there gonna be an ending thing again? And there was. I posted details on Discord, no spoilers. And it's like, I know I don't have to do all of this, but if I already start, I would want to. And am I gonna play the game again afterwards? I don't know. So I kind of want to do it all in one go, and then it's like it feels overwhelming, and it's just becomes a mess in my head. Oh well.
I can understand that.
It's a real long game, yes. To be clear, we are in fact talking about 100 line. Yes, we were. That's true.
But yeah, we probably will still do a long game at some point. Because you also wanted to do Final Fantasy. Which
Those are
also...
not long games.
Final Fantasy is kind of
No.
long.
Well, okay. Define an hour threshold that you would consider long.
5 hours.
Bitch, you take 5 hours to get out of bed. No. Sorry about my associate.
Fine. 30 hours. That's 2 weeks worth of streams. But actually, no, that's not 2 weeks worth of streams.
Let's go with my favorite Final Fantasy, which I will not name, you just have to guess it. How long to beat has it at... 1 second. Scrolling. Main plus extra 40 to 50 hours depending on how much you do. So, you know, that's not that long, I want to say, for a game specifically trying to tell you a grand story.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, it's not...
Is 40 hours
Danganronpa.
short? No, it isn't. Is 40 hours long for a JRPG? Not in my book.
No, fair.
And it's only 20 streams roughly.
We also wanted to play, what was it called? Monster Quest?
No.
No?
No. I'm trying to understand which one you mean that I mentioned, and I do not know.
I have no clue.
Monster Hunter? No, I hate those. I'm
Dragon
really
Quest?
bad
Wait.
at those.
I never play. I know Ranger is a fan of that one. Dragon, something with Quest.
Dragon
or
Quest
Dragon.
Monster.
Oh,
No,
that
I was
could be.
talking about a game. I wasn't talking about streaming that. There's nothing wrong with streaming that, but
I think
Just don't think I
Dragon
would.
Quest Monster.
no,
why
that
am
wasn't
I
on my
on-
list of streams. Trails in the Sky? Kingdom Hearts? I was thinking of Kingdom Hearts at some point, but again, that is a thing that's gonna take forever, and I'm not ready for that yet. I'm still waiting for those games to go on sale. But one of the Monster Hunter games on the Insane Center, I really don't vibe with it either. Yeah, it's not for me. I understand why some people love it, but the idea of spending an hour or two fighting one enemy is like, I could do that in real life. I don't want to do that in a video game.
Well, that's a challenge.
Yes, do. Wow, Jack, I didn't know you liked Dissidia, Final Fantasy Special Edition game, Sony PSP game. I actually really enjoyed the original Dissidia and Duodecim. And then I didn't like any of the others. It's a shame. Metal Gear at some point. You can only stall with Trauma Center for so long. Eventually you must choose another long series.
Well, I wouldn't call Trauma Center even a long series, and we will probably finish it today.
No,
at least the game.
We will finish it today.
Well, that's the plan, at least.
I have words about it at the moment too. Combat just felt so clunky. Yeah, it's slow and deliberate, I think, is how I would describe it, and it's not for me. I like the hack and slashy stuff more, where it's like me mowing down tons of enemies. It's like,
less thinking, more hitting.
Yeah, that feels cool to me, you know? It's me against the world, and it's like, yeah, badass. And that's like, wow, super big dragon. Also super cool, but I don't have the concentration to fight a single monster for 45 minutes.
No, that is fair.
Because that's how long it would take me. I know you can do it faster.
I was also thinking of doing a Xenoblade game once, because
That's
I do
long.
love
That's
the series, but it is long, and I'm also not sure if that's really a game for streaming.
I think I would be okay.
But they are my favorites.
I think I would be okay with doing Xenoblade games, but under the express understanding that that is nowhere near a complete playthrough. It's just the story and whatever side bits we feel like doing. Because every single Xenoblade game has so much content in them that it's not necessary to fully understand the story. A lot of it isn't necessary to like round it out with fluff and lore.
Sorry if I ever gave you the impression that I'm a completionist.
No, I do.
Scared.
No, not you, I do. I'm the problem here. I fully understand this. But with Xenoblade games, I know I've played for hundreds of hours each game, and I don't think I could make it entertaining to, okay everybody, so today we're trying to finish the last part of a map, we're like down to the last 6%, and you can assume this will take 12 streams, because it's down to RNG and drop rates. Nah. You guys ever thought about getting into gacha games? No, I won't. For moral reasons. I hate those.
You've tried a couple times, but nothing really...
Playing, yes. Always lost interest or just started doing something else, and I would never stream them because I object to them on a moral level. A game that is designed to entice you to spend as much money as you possibly can, I will not support in any way, shape or form, no matter how good it is.
Yeah, also not really my thing.
I loved what little bit I played of Zenless Zone Zero. I loved it, but at some point the gacha just kept creeping up and I was like, I'll take a break. And then I haven't played in like 2 years.
FOMO hitting harder. Smirkwis, how you doing?
Welcome in.
Not even against kind of slow-paced combat, but the controls just felt sluggish. That was for
my hero.
Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
Tried out all the weapon types available, even the faster weapons felt like I was moving through jello.
It's an acquired taste. Yeah. It's realistic in that sense. Have you ever tried swinging a big sword? It's hard.
Yeah, that's why I usually in games like, what was the game we used to play quite a lot that went offline? Terra. Like they had Berserker classes.
The Exalted Realm of Arborea.
Where you had like really big weapons and they were cool as fuck. They looked super cool, but the movement was so slow.
But it feels so cool when you hit something.
When you hit, it's cool. But
it's like Elden Ring and stuff. You have this fuck you big sword and then you go pow and then the enemy goes down in one hit and it's like, yes!
But the feeling of that walking through jello can get really annoying.
Yeah. No, that is one of those things where it's like I understand why people like it and I don't necessarily.
I kind of miss Terra.
I have a certain line, I think, of how the pacing of an action game should be. The closest I can explain it is I've played the Bayonetta games and I like those on the easier difficulties, not because of the challenge being too much. But the moment I feel like every enemy becomes a punching bag, I just disconnect and I'm out.
Here, I thought you were gonna say for the legs.
Yeah, that too. Obviously. Have you seen Bayonetta?
Yeah.
Legs for days and days and days.
That makes me realize I never finished Bayonetta 3.
Same.
Oh my god, wow.
But I've also played Devil May Cry 4 and I hated it. I think we played on normal difficulty and there it felt like every guy was a punching bag. And it's like, sorry, it's not for me. I don't feel like I'm awesome in this game. And to me, that's what these are about. Monster Hunter Academia should be a game. How's Trauma Sentiments? Very busy trying to catch up to your vaults, and I'm up to a vault where the guild gets introduced. First of all, thank you very much for catching up on the vaults. I appreciate that. We appreciate that.
It's been going with
bullshit, difficult sometimes.
Ups and downs.
Sorry.
The downs are mainly on this side of the screen. The game has been testing Jack's patience a lot.
I've been yelling a lot.
Which in return sometimes tests my patience. But it's
Psycho,
more on that side.
Psycho may or may not have posted a meme about that on Discord.
Yeah, it was accurate. Except I didn't feel like I should have been included in that, but...
Unfortunately accurate. I just want to make sure that everybody understands this. When I'm yelling at Tifa during Trauma Center, it's nothing to do with me actually hating her. But... it's the situation. I understand it's a video game, but I'm getting into it. There's a virtual person, in front of us, fucking dying, and I see the doctor operating, and then because I do the coach thing, you know, where I'm not actually in the game, I can just focus on what they're doing, and I see the little details, and I'm like, do it different. I'm the worst backseater. That's why I start yelling, because I get too much into it.
And he actually does hate me. We're not together. We don't live together either. We only meet 4 times a week.
Yeah, this is a paid gig.
To cash in on the 12 cents a month ad money that we get.
Imagine. Imagine.
That's like 2 cents a night.
That's true. Thank you, Jeff Bezos, for your contribution. No, Trauma
lots
Center
of fun.
Is great, but very, very flawed. Hopefully, we'll mitigate that today by just playing on easy, because we've experienced when it's too hard for us.
Excuse me, I'm willing to try longer. But...
Yeah, fuck you. If you're not going enough time, it might be our first Legend of Zelda game once I buy a Switch 2. If you have access to the Switch Nintendo Classic stuff on the Switch, you can play almost all of the older ones. That's a good start if you ask me. But Breath of the Wild dropped it, but I think if I gave this another shot, I'd enjoy it.
What did you not like about Breath of the Wild?
Different. We've actually talked about this just yesterday. There's 4 different types of Zelda games, and just because you like one doesn't mean you like the others, or the other way around. Classic overhead, like the original Link to the Past, Link's Awakening. 2D, like Zelda 2. We can skip that. That's not great. Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, the exploring open world style. And classic 3D Zelda, Ocarina of Time, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess. And those are same but different enough that I would consider them 4 different types of genres. So just because you didn't like Breath of the Wild doesn't mean you will dislike all Zelda games. Maybe you do, but I say give them a shot.
It's court-mandated streaming. Well,
yes,
it could have been.
This is part of my therapy.
We actually got married over a year ago, decided to divorce, and in Germany you are forced to still stay together for 1 year, just in case you change your mind.
The government's watching.
This is court watching us to see if we really want to break up or not.
Technically, we're super chill and cordial with each other, but for the sake of the government, I have to make sure to yell at her so much during streams so that they let us go our separate ways.
Exactly.
That's all a joke, by the way. We're fine.
The rules are arbitrary. The rules are real, though.
Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword look the most appealing, to be honest. I recommend Twilight Princess because Skyward Sword is...
It's alright, but Twilight Princess is definitely the best one out of those type of Zelda games.
Skyward Sword tried to do things differently, and
I
didn't love it, but it was still good.
They didn't fail at it. It just wasn't my cup of tea.
But they didn't stick the landing even.
No. That was pretty.
Love Breath of the Wild enough to 100% it, but hates playing the 2D and older 3D.
Wait, I don't remember. Groundhog got all of the... Yeah, you found me. What are they called again in English?
Whatever she or you consider 100%, that's amazing.
We
didn't do all Koroks either. We just did all shrines and thingies.
The Korok, yes.
The cutest things. But hey.
I once wanted to do that after finishing the game, and then...
You learned that there's 900 of them.
Yeah, no, I was like, you know what? No.
This is not a spoiler.
I think I got like 400.
Maybe sounds about accurate.
Once, but...
You're not supposed to collect all of 900. Yes, but you can.
Yeah, you can.
You even get something for it. Yes, we had a serious talk about him. Please Please tell her that I appreciate the fuck out of her getting 100% in that game, because that takes patience, skill,
is dedication.
and tenacity. Those are life skills.
But I can imagine that also takes quite a while.
Yes.
Like, that is pure dedication. And then suddenly, you're done with it.
And it's like this moment of nirvana where it's like you are on top of a mountain and you realize...
That's the issue I often have when I fully immerse into...
And when you're done, it's like... Okay, I'm time to move on.
It's like... What's next? I sometimes have that after finishing a book or a series that I
this
really
feeling of
love.
Emptiness, it's like, what do I do now?
Yeah, and then I try to start another series and it just goes ploop through and I cannot read for a while.
This is why, unironically, as a teenager, I never finished RPGs. I enjoyed the story and the characters so much, I figured, if I don't beat it, I will never feel that feeling.
Yeah.
A lot of these games I'm finishing for the first time on stream, because, like, I didn't do it as a kid.
So she hasn't played Tears of the Kingdom. What's stopping her? Because Breath of the Wild...
Maybe the talk Motonard had with her about her mental state.
I don't know. Well, Breath of the Wild was great. Tears of the Kingdom...
Was greater. To me, at least.
Was greater, yeah.
At first...
It felt like a perfect...
I missed Breath of the Wild, and when I played, I was like... Ooh, the meme, that was me.
And I wasn't a huge fan of all of the building things because I'm not creative enough for that. And then I see all of these videos where I go like, wow, cyborgs and rockets, submarines, and I'm here with my...
car.
Not even a car, I have a stick, 4 wheels, and somehow a steering wheel on it.
Yeah,
but
magic.
Maybe a rocket if I was feeling creative, you know, but...
Yes. Talking about feeling creative, I said we're gonna finish Trauma Center today, and we will. Before I launch Tifa into a recap, not space, the original release of Trauma Center, Under the Knife, on DS, got remade into Trauma Center Second Opinion on Wii. That's what we're playing. Originally, the story ended with the end of Chapter 5, which we did last stream. Apparently the game just ended there. For the Wii release, they added Chapter 6, which is still left for us, and the Nozomi Weaver chapters, the Z chapters, which we've already done. Past that, I know there is a Chapter X. My plan is to finish Chapter 6, and once we're done with that, I consider the game beat. What happens after that is technically not a continuation of the story, but like background lore stuff, but it's tied to the 6 hardest challenges of the game. Given the amount of shouting I've done so far, I believe it's in the interest of my heart rate that I should not touch the X chapters, despite that being my favorite letter.
If there is time left, however, I would like to have a peek at it.
Yes, just so you know, this is one of those things where it's like, you've seen us play the game, if you want to see 100% of it, gotta play it yourself. Now, Tifa, without further ado, what has happened the last time we played Trauma Center Second Opinion?
The last time we played Trauma Center, the FBI has found the location of Delphi headquarters, so we decided to raid that. They have requested a doctor to be there for the worst case, which is
us. Derek Stiles with a magic healing touch, the goddess Clepius' power apparently.
We have also discovered that one of the researchers responsible for creating Guild was actually Angie's father. Shock, surprise, which we found out after he broke into the hospital and infected the Iron Vixen with Guild. Wow.
You really love that name, don't you?
I forgot her true name. While looking for something.
Sybil Myers.
And she's like, what? It can't be. My father disappeared 13 years ago and now he's working for Delphi.
Yes, he's evil now.
So at first we were like, hey, you need an assistant to be there with you for this raid, but we shouldn't take Angie because obviously she has connections here. Then Angie stormed in after she was listening at the door and was like, no, I can do this. I want to see the truth about my father and blah, 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 blah. So
long story short, the FBI raided them. They got all taken in. We have operated the final strain of guilt out of Angie's dad, and he is now hopefully on the way of recovery. And then smash cut, end of chapter.
I'm still not sure if he infected himself or if someone infected him to get rid of like loose ends.
Yeah, he seemed to be very
Let me die, or
very
I'm gonna
decided on no, I die here from this for some reason.
Yeah.
Maybe chapter 6 explains this, which we'll see in a moment.
So I'm not really sure where that comes into play yet.
But we will find out in a moment if Tifa please presses that button over.
But yeah, that's basically it.
Indeed. I thought your favorite letter was X. That is true, but...
My favorite letter is X.
That is very true. But not enough to shout at the video game and at Tifa until I don't have a throat anymore. Everything in moderation. Doo-doo.
Just when I'm slightly hoarse.
Yeah, that's fine. And you will obviously sabotage Operation Tell Her Dad to play Russian roulette with 6 bullets in the chamber. Potentially, yes.
Sounds about right, yeah.
Are you ready, Tifa?
Yep.
With Delphi exposed, it didn't take long for... Okay, 1 second.
What are you doing?
Usually there's a title card, and when I say the name of a...
What are you doing?
I'm speedrunning, apparently. Okay, so, Chapter 6, An Invitation.
Oh, and Jack got so mad previous stream that we're staying on easy.
Yes, because... With Delphi exposed, it didn't take long for sleeper cells to be found and eliminated. The end of medical terrorism seemed to be within reach.
Also, you were still on that screen. Why did you retry?
Professor Blackwell pledged his full cooperation with Caduceus in the ongoing investigation. Although it was his daughter's kidnapping that... When did Angie get kidnapped? When did that happen? We were never told!
When she was young, I suppose?
Now you're just making shit up in hindsight so that we feel bad for the guy. Were you playing on normal originally? Yes, we've tried every challenge on normal, and after last stream, I had a breakdown basically. And I'm okay with playing on easy. That's better for me.
When we were operating on Saravo, I think it's called.
Fuck if I know.
We tried several times. We got to the end several times, but we didn't get the hint of the double pentagram. And then in the end we swapped to easy, I believe, to get through it. And some stages that we absolutely couldn't beat, like the treaty strain, we also swapped to easy.
When we're in the credits, usually we discuss how we felt about the game, and trust me, there will be a rant about the difficulty for me.
You've already been ranting about that yesterday.
Yeah, and I'll do it again.
I had a feeling.
Side note, the Caduceus came up in a conversation yesterday. Awesome. So I got to give my Caduceus rid of his Clepius rant a second time in the span of a week. Mod or not?
Good thing we refreshed your memory on that.
I appreciate
not
the
me,
hell
but...
out of that. And I'm very happy to have been the first to receive it. She was a kid, duh. Yeah, apparently. Although it was his daughter's kidnapping that forced Blackwell to cooperate, he maintained that Delphi's actions would have been impossible without his research. When offered a formal pardon, Blackwell insisted that he serve out his term in prison. Oh no, he's just misunderstood. He thanked Derek and Angie for giving him a second chance to atone for his mistakes. The professor's testimony provided a clearer picture of the international terrorist organization known as Delphi and shed light on their intentions. Delphi held to a dangerous ideology preached by the leader, a mysterious man who called himself Adam. The financial backing came primarily from holdings they absorbed from a number of international pharmaceutical conglomerates such as the IDOF Corporation. The major world powers combined resources in a massive search for Delphi's headquarters. It wasn't long before they located it, a fortified vessel in the Atlantic Ocean. Its name, Mother Base. Alternatively, Outer Heaven. Tifa doesn't understand this, but I know someone out there does, and I appreciate you. Phoenix Wright took the case and he got found not guilty. Not guilt-y. All caps. Dr. Stiles and Nurse Angie were asked to accompany the British Navy in a raid on Delphi's aquatic facility. A horrifying discovery awaited them inside the vessel, one which demonstrated the cruel lengths to which Delphi had gone to develop their guild. They had kidnapped children from all over the world to serve as hosts for the original subspecies of guild. That shit's fucked up, yo. Dr. Stiles and Angie operated on these victims who were taken into protective custody once they were free of the virus. And in the hidden depths of the vessel, Derek came face to face with Adam, the mastermind behind medical terrorism and the main objective of the raid.
Also, so they really decided to just end the game at the end of chapter 5, which we just did, and then I don't know how much later, just put in this whole 10 years later after story kind of thing.
And on top of it all, we don't even get to play this. It's just, oh, by the way, then the ending happened.
Yep, that's what's throwing me off right now.
Tifa,
why couldn't this have been put in immediately?
Tifa, it was the mid-2000s. Sega wasn't making the best choices back then.
I guess. It seems so random to just suddenly add later.
Yes. It's like, oh shit, we forgot to wrap up the story. Fuck! Make a slideshow, quick! Although having absorbed guilt into his own body, Adam had become scarcely more than a corpse. The vapors present in Adam's chamber were enough to momentarily incapacitate Derek, though British forces soon located and revived him. A fly just visited us. Adam? At last, the mission was complete. Adam's guilt-infested remains were confiscated by the British Navy and their current whereabouts are unknown. For all intents and purposes, Delphi has been destroyed.
I'm looking down because he decided to start washing himself on my arm.
That's disgusting. Several months have passed since that time. Ketoceus USA has continued its ongoing battle against intractable diseases. They have seen many members come and go, but their mission to research new treatments has continued, with Dr. Derek Stiles at the forefront. Thanks to the Thanks to the vigilant efforts of Caduceus USA, memories of a plague known as guilt have finally started to vanish.
The fly's more entertaining than this slideshow. I mean, I want to say there's not much going on, but then I feel bad about the kid attached to the navel, what's a navel string? Navel?
Umbilical cord.
To the umbilical cord and the neck thing.
Dr. Derek's going to perform surgery on a guilt-infected dolphin, just watch. I wouldn't be shocked.
Not shocking, no.
SpongeBob did time skips better.
Yeah.
However...
An eternity later. Oh.
Chapter 6, Dark Gospel and Invitation. I did the thing in the beginning again because there was no title card yet. I mean, do you know what dolphins do? Yes, unfortunately I'm aware. They do a lot of heinous shit. People are usually happy when they see dolphins and afraid of sharks, but they should maybe be worried about both.
Dolphins was actually perfect though. Dolphins, Delphi. It kinda adds up.
This new medication is sweet. The patients have been responding really well.
Well, I'm not usually one to brag. Let's just say I expected nothing less than perfection.
Shouldn't you give some credit to Blackwell since he, thought of it?
There's a fine line between theory and creation. I question your abilities as a doctor if you don't appreciate that difference. Alright, Victor. Blackwell thought up a method of treatment and you made it work. Can we drop it now? Whatever, I still made it work.
These are the two that there's a lot of Yayo and I have three of. I am so not shocked. And they're doctors, so they go with their big hands. It kinda sucks we're the only ones who will ever know Blackwell had anything to do with it.
We're fortunate he agreed to help us while paying his debt to society.
It's almost like he was ridden with guilt.
The world needs Professor Blackwell's research more than anyone will ever know. Welcome back, Dr. Stiles. You too, Angie. Thanks for the souvenirs. That pochi was delicious. I'm such a slave to Japanese treats.
Isn't it mochi? Or mochi? The emo dude and the blonde guy with her dying sister. Yeah, they look like prime toxic couple material.
I'm not shocked.
Isn't Pochi the name of a dog?
Isn't that Poochie?
Yeah, different spelling. Tifa, we're waiting for you to read your lines.
I was looking up what...
Tifa's looking up food.
I only get the dog treats.
So, according to Google, Pochi is a dog treat. Yeah, I was right about that.
Glad you liked it. We didn't have much time to appreciate Tokyo though, since most of our time was spent on conferences and hospital visitations.
She has the Obama speech. Well, listen, don't get it twisted. Sometimes I just pause. Oh, I think they couldn't legally say Pocky.
Oh,
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Good thing when you Google the thing she said, you find dog treats. Not weird. I think I'm still a little jet lagged.
Can't you at least try to act like you're a world-renowned super doctor? Have you heard back from Dr. Myers? I'd like to know how he's adjusting to Hope Hospital.
She.
Oh, I forgot. The director wanted to see you too as soon as you got back. Must be tough being so popular, huh? You better head up to his office. Thanks for letting us know.
Think there's any chance he's going to give us a vacation?
I seriously doubt it.
Nobody's gonna give us more to read and less to play. A long-term assignment in Great Britain.
Will I be going as well?
Yes, as for both of you specifically. We're in the final stages of some project and asked that our most skilled doctors participate. We were hesitant about their proposition, what with Brexit and all, but considering they finally decided to ask for our help after months of silence, we agreed. Caduceus Europe will also be holding a conference there in about a month. We'd like you to attend that as well, and Director Hoffman will be joining you. Like you said, the British have been quiet about their research since the raid. Now, all of a sudden, we're asking outside organizations for help with some project. They must be extremely confident if they're willing to break their silence on the issue, considering they were unwilling to share any information on Delphi only months ago. We would like you to keep us posted on their activities while you're there. So they're sharing their data? I thought you said they just wanted skilled surgeons. We made sure we understood none of their research was to be made public. Director Miller is a good man, but I worry about all of his secrecy. I can only assume the government wanted to have others involved as a safety measure. Are you willing to accept knowing that there's more to this than meets the eye? I understand the situation, but if they need our help, I'm willing to go.
We accept.
We've made preparations for you to leave in 5 days. We'll be on duty as usual until then.
How generous.
I'll see you both in a month. Cool. Welcome to Trauma Center Visual Novel Edition.
Also, is all of this story? Because this one is also story.
There will be gameplay. Spoilers. That is apparently Great Britain. Didn't know they put airplane things just out there. Caduceus Europe. Caduceus Europe Director's Office. Oh, he's British. I gave him French. Oh well. Thank you for coming all this way. I am sure you're both quite tired.
Plenty of French in Britain.
That's true. I don't believe we have spoken since the Delphi raid. It feels good to see old friends again. It was a difficult mission, but I'm glad everything turned out for the best. It's an honor to be invited here. Miss Thompson, please let me know if there's anything we can do to make your stay easier. After all, I'm sure Dr. Stiles owes much of his success to having you at his side.
Thank you, Director. I'm positive Dr. Stiles and I will both learn quite a bit during our stay.
Allow me to introduce you both to Dr. Owen, our research executive. He will be supervising all the research you take part in while you're with us here. That's you now.
What?
Yeah.
It's an honor to meet you both, Dr. Stiles, Nurse Thompson.
Perfect. Keep that up. My stay would be much easier if I had access to the country's nuclear codes.
I know, right? Why
Just
isn't
say-
this handed at the airport?
Do you know who I am? I have a healing touch.
Your work on our project will be quite pivotal, I'm certain.
Nice to meet you. Dr. Owen was actually the first person to recommend your involvement. That tie is the biggest red flag I've ever seen. Yes, with the weird skull-looking things on there? Hell yeah.
Oh shit, I didn't see that. Swap to the character.
I can't. I didn't make the game. Do you know who I am? I'm the Antichrist. Suddenly she floats upside down, does the cross thing. He believed that only doctors of your talent would be able to complete these final stages. Look at him! Look at his tie! That's the
Okay,
scream
yeah.
on there. Can you do a British chuckle?
I was gonna make a Mobius joke, but now
A
I forgot.
Mobius joke?
Yeah, but I lost the line that I was gonna make it on. Maybe later. No. You might think I'm a bit selfish, but this is something only you two can handle.
Oh man, you got a license for it? Hopefully we won't embarrass ourselves too badly. And well then, if you follow me, I can fill you in on the details of our research. Please don't, just let me operate. What?
And who are these wonderful specimens?
Is this Star Wars? Are those people in Bacta tanks? The healing liquid stuff. Ketosis Europe Research Laboratory.
The results of our regenerative treatments have been far beyond expectation.
I love, by the way, how Tifa can't do British without going into Mo voice.
I can, but then it's a normal voice.
Why is it always goo tanks? Why shouldn't it be?
Might as well.
And here's where we start our homunculi. Yes, this is where the clone army is gonna be bred.
If I might be so bold, I would say we're about to turn medical science on its head. You know, I don't want to bring back the cannibalism, but I have already mentioned once that if I could eat parts of myself, I would try it. But if you were to make a clone of yourself, and you eat the clone, how does that work?
It's been a while since I had to press that button for the banner.
I mean, there hasn't been a need for cannibalism to come up, but then now that I think of it, what happens if you eat your own clone?
Tifa, nobody looks at what seems to be the preparation for clone army and goes, barbecue. Only you.
I mean, I just did.
Only you.
Don't you think that?
No.
Well.
Never once.
Angie is salivating at the thought of a clone army. Gotta have snacks. Does the clone have a working brain or is he just meat? That's also a good point.
Why are you enabling her? It's just meat.
What if it's both?
Then
It can't move, like vegetative state, but it does have a working brain, and we have the completely no brain, just meat floating in a
Tifa, we aren't even through the second part of story. It's an hour into stream and we haven't done a single operation. Do you want to sleep tonight? Fucking read your lines. Sorry, editorial moment.
As you can see, we transplant these neocells in hopes that they regenerate the lost tissue. What's surprising is how quickly it occurs and the low rate of autoimmune difficulties.
I don't think you're regrowing shit, you're growing whole ass people.
Yeah, the guy in the middle looks pretty small to me.
I thought there was a Ranger joke incoming. No. This is only possible because of our advanced facilities and brilliant researchers. If we were as limited as the other branches of Caduceus, I doubt our research would have advanced even half as quickly. Hey, I'm impressed. I didn't realize you guys were working on something like this. But what does any of this have to do with guild research?
Most of the theories we've put into practice are based on what we learned finding guild. I'm afraid I can't say more than that. We're saving the finer details for our conference.
What could possibly go wrong? So basically
you use these bodies, infect them with guild, and then try treatment options?
Well, they're not clones, despite us talking about this. They are people regrowing things, apparently.
You said you've already treated hundreds of patients with regenerative technology?
We'll be visiting those patients tomorrow. It'll be easier to understand if you can see their recoveries for yourself.
Also reminds me of a movie which is super old, so spoilers, I think it was called The Island? Where basically rich people can buy a clone of themselves that don't know that they are clones.
I think it's Shutter Island, but I'm not sure.
No, Shutter Island was a movie with Leonardo DiCaprio, I think. And then you have all these clones living happily on...
Yeah, they live... The island, yes. They live their best lives, and at some time, some of them just disappear.
No, they win like this raffle to go to like the ultimate paradise.
Yeah. They get to leave.
they get to leave, which is like the dream of everyone, and then it turns out they're just harvested for their organs.
Yeah.
That movie was so old.
Honestly, after all the shit that's been in the Epstein files that we know of so far, I wouldn't be shocked if somebody has at least tried that yet. Like setting up something like this. I wouldn't be shocked if we learned this.
I had a conversation with Jack about that not so long ago. Like 10 years ago, I was making fun of all of the tinfoil hat people. And now Epstein files have been released, so much shit has come to light, and basically all of those boxes have been, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, the details were a little bit off, but basically all of it was true.
Now it's like lizard people?
Plausible.
Might be. It's not suddenly not unlikely anymore. I still kid, but you know what I'm saying.
I would prefer lizard people over the reality of what's happened, but oh well. Dr. Kimishima, have you finished your rounds for the day? What?
Huh?
How is she suddenly here? How was that not mentioned in the... And when this happened?
Yes, doctor.
No.
Oh yes, director. I assume these are the doctors from America.
Your timing couldn't be better. Allow me to introduce you.
I'm confused.
Dr. Stiles, this is Dr. Nozomi Kimishima. She's been working with us for some time. Like you, she specializes in miracle surgeries.
A pleasure to meet you. Anata Yume Nastila Sensei na? Why are we suddenly swapping to...
Remember when this game was set in America originally?
Why are we suddenly swapping to Japanese?
It's nice to meet you. Sprich Deutsch, du!
Speak English!
5 letters. Sprich... It must come out every time. I'm afraid I don't understand what you just said, Dr. Kimishima.
Oh, my mistake. I was under the impression you had recently traveled to Japan.
She actually hails from Japan originally. That, however, is not important. She's been supporting our research in a number of ways with her unique talents. In a perfect world, she'd be able to work in your place. However, there's been a problem. A problem? There have been isolated reports of guilt throughout Europe even after Delphi's defeat. Unfortunately, we have no idea what could be causing them. There has been speculation that these outbreaks are occurring naturally, but splinters of Delphi are far more likely. The FBI has been investigating this as well. Dr. Kimishima has her hands full treating the guilt victims as they are brought in. That is why we cannot have her working on research full time.
Ain't you only taught Derek how to say curses and slurs in Japanese?
100%, yeah.
He comes back with only the baka, kawaii.
Ooh. The best slur. She brings some nice assets to the table. I fully believe that Derek Stiles was stunned by her looks and not by that one Japanese line. Thought this was a doctor game, bro. What is this? Smirkwith, you will take the visual novel aspects with your surgery so the medicine goes down easier. You need to know why you're doing this to these people later.
Yeah, there's quite a bit of story all of a sudden.
This, so far, seems like more story than the entire game so far.
Kinda, yeah. Now there's also a tiny fly in here.
Yeah.
We may also need you to assist her occasionally, Dr. Stiles. I hope that you understand.
Of course, I'd be glad to help.
I didn't realize there were still guild outbreaks. It would appear Delphi's power runs deeper than anyone thought possible. Whose fault is that?
We get to play something!
An
Yay!
Operation one.
Relapse. Let's go. A relapse into gameplay. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm still brain damaged from Mo. I don't think that will ever go away anymore.
32 hours have passed since the patient was infected. His vitals are relatively stable, but we have no indication how long that will last. The chiral reaction indicates Tetari, and we know it's in his liver. However, the tests exercise every precaution. This strain seems unusually contagious. I've updated his chart. We have a lot of experience treating this guild and will proceed as normal.
Yes, if you require any additional tools, don't hesitate to let me know. Yes, drop a nuke on him. You will do the tatati.
Which one was that? That was...
The stupid packs and triangles.
No, that was Titi.
No, that's tatati.
Oh, okay.
Actually, she might be right. Fuck
Let's
me.
see when we're in the operation.
I believe you'll find our facilities to be state of the art. I'm expecting a flawless performance. We'll do our best.
We're more like sea operators.
Angie, you just wrote all work and no play makes Angie angry all over this chart? Fuck.
All work and no play. I'm going to be observing this one from the monitoring station. I'm interested to see what your healing touch is like, Stiles. Joke's on you, we don't use it.
I would love to show you myself. K-Philians, chiral reaction positive to tarty bodies detected. Means of infection unknown and currently under investigation.
Please don't tell me it's the blocky one.
Caduceus Europe's tests were correct. This is definitely Tatati, though the symptoms are a little unusual.
Let's treat it normally, but be prepared in case anything unexpected happens.
Yeah, you're right.
Are you feeling alright, Derek?
Sure, I'm fine.
Derek's gonna get sick. Then I'll keep you posted on anything unusual. You just concentrate on the procedure. The only problem we can anticipate with the Tatarti is changes in its synchronicity. Yeah. Synchronicity.
My favorite place to visit in the USA.
I can speak.
Once we observe its movement pattern, that shouldn't be too much of an issue. Oh no, that's the yin-yang thing.
That's true. Let's hope we don't need to worry about anything beyond our objective. Exterminate the Tatarti cells.
Exterminate.
I'm ready when you are.
Let's begin the operation.
Okay. Get to the end of the game and find out that Derek doesn't actually have the healing touch. His pentagram just summoned a demon that's been possessing Angie. That would be cool. I'll be into that.
I would actually take that.
Read your lines.
Be careful, Doctor. We're not sure what to expect during this procedure.
Well, I just stabbed her.
Chiral reaction. Oh, it's this one. I absolutely hate this one. Chiral reaction is increasing. We have visual on the Tatarti.
You did it!
This strain seems identical to the one we've treated in previous operations. What the? I can't tell which one is which.
That's okay. I do.
It's never reacted that way before. Doctor, are you alright?
Yeah, it just surprised me is all.
We should continue then. Oh no, it's increased. The chiral reaction is increasing. Here it comes. Isn't it reacting the exact same way?
Doctor,
I figured it out. You can distinguish between them by the color of their pee. I don't know what it said. That could be toxic. Also, they've been doing that the entire time. Why are you now suddenly give us hints?
Oh jeez, they're farting in her liver. That's not the best thing. I hate when I have to go to the doctor and they treat my dancing fish in my body. But see, even if you've never been a doctor or anything like this, everybody understands. You don't want the aliens to run over your organs and shit and piss everywhere. That ain't good.
It's where you sometimes have like these side stings and it's just that annoying little shark that's been poking you.
You know, at a certain age, randomly sometimes, your chest just hurts out of nowhere and sometimes you think, oh well, that's it.
I'm gonna die.
That's what's happening here.
Are you sure you're feeling alright, Derek?
What? Yeah, of course. I'm fine.
Also, I think I dislike this one more than the block one. The block one is stressful.
reaction is negative.
Good work, doctor. But this one I feel like is even more annoying. The patient's sudden infection may have been caused by those toxic excretions. Everyone after eating Taco Bell. We'll have to look into it further once the patient is awake. Whoop, there you go.
Stiles.
It's okay, Angie. I feel like there are fish dancing around in my liver.
And pissing and shitting all over the place. Operation complete.
They're pissing, they're shitting, they're pissing, they're shitting.
That should be a song somewhere. Yay, done. Awesome. Let's never do this again.
Easy.
Master
S-rank.
Surgeon. I'm so good at this. Gee, I
We're
wonder
on
if
easy.
Derek contracted something. After it's been in the, like, segue thing that he already contracted this shit before. Caduceus Europe operating room. What the... What's wrong with...
Also, we even went with the this is highly contagious and blah blah blah, and still we're operating without protective gear.
Yes,
Dr.
that's
Stiles?
pretty dumb.
So basically, these fish farted in our face and infected us. Is there something wrong with the patient?
No, this...
Derek, what happened? His symptoms.
This is bad. Order a chiral test immediately. He may have been infected.
Sacre bleu!
His erection lasted longer before. Because of a fish dancing on us.
That sounds painful.
And he didn't even need to summon Satan to cure the patient.
No
'Cause
soul sold.
I'm the best. Tifa, before we get to do... Oh my god, we're doing the title card drop. Before we get into second opinion, how about we take a short break?
Wow, you said the thing.
Yeah, we've been doing so much hot gameplay. I think everybody needs a moment to recover.
PRB.
BRB.
Oh, that's
Don't
the
end
PRB
the stream.
button.
Tifa almost pressed the end stream button.
I was hovering over it. I didn't press it yet.
BRB.
We are back.
We are.
Good thing that did not last 4 hours.
No, but hopefully second opinion won't either. That's the name of the next chapter with gameplay. Didn't see it coming. That looks like a cell you put someone in if you want them to go insane. Caduceus Europe Emergency Ward.
Tests are positive. He's been infected with guilt. I knew there was something odd about that last patient.
There is no precedence for this. If it is reached this hard, he shouldn't have even be conscious. I guess I was careless. I didn't think... We have wasted enough time talking about if we don't operate immediately, he'll die. I wish we had more information to go on, but we've run out of options. Dr. Kimishima, you're the only person qualified to handle this operation.
I don't like how shiny the floor is.
Yeah, it's this one room for Zero Time Dilemma. Yes. Yes, and it was creepy back then, and it's creepy now.
Of course, director.
I have...
Skipping lines. Whoa.
You said your line.
No, I didn't.
I heard you say it.
I didn't.
And no, we aren't going to give you any additional PPE. Yes. Imagine making sure they're wearing masks and stuff. I have contacted Caduceus USA and received their consent to be proceed. Stupid French. I have contacted Caduceus USA and received their consent to proceed. I don't need to tell any of you how crucial this surgery will be. But Dr. Stiles is no ordinary patient. He's the medical field's national treasure.
Adding mess to the sprite is expensive. Yeah, we can't afford these extra 10 cents.
That is
Also,
true.
didn't you hear the secretary on the phone the other day? Our budget is already in jeopardy.
Yeah. A flimsy little mask isn't going to do anything against the dancing leather thing. True. Nurse Thompson, I would like you to provide full support to Dr. Kimishima.
That's why you wear 2 masks.
Yes.
Yes, I'll do my best.
Also,
Director, may I speak to Dr. Stiles?
the game hasn't told us anything like that yet, but was Nozomi or Dr. The fuck did you do during the break?
I was already yawning before the break too.
Was she working with Delphi on behalf of the other branch of Caduceus? Like a double spy kind of thing?
I don't think she was a double spy. She's probably just hired.
Nah, it would make
She's like
sense
a
to
doctor mercenary.
me. Just like with condoms, the more the merrier.
Oh, speaking of condoms, I learned a condom fact today. Did you know that in early Japan, the first condoms were made out of turtle shells? I thought it was
Is-
kind of an interesting fact.
Is that where the expression of a hard on comes from?
That could be.
Cowabunga! Yeah, apparently.
I thought that was funny.
Thank you for sharing that with everybody, Tifa.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Modernat, for making her.
My favorite letter is X is nothing but educational. I swear this flight, go away. I'd like to speak with the patient alone. Without you. Go away.
If you must, we'll be right outside. Let us know as soon as you are ready to proceed. Yeah, let's talk to the guy who's currently dying.
I'm worried that Nurse Thompson's feelings for you will prevent her from doing her job. Are you sure she can handle this?
Don't worry about Angie. She's the best there is.
She's Professor Blackwell's daughter, right? I hope she's as tough as her old man.
Huh?
I took a few jobs for Delphi back in America under an assumed name.
Fucking called it!
Yeah, but not as a double spy. She was just working for them. I can't stop time or anything, but my healing touch was enough for them to pay top dollar. They needed me to keep guild subjects alive long enough to complete their research. In a way, that guild inside you wouldn't exist without me. So you're basically now just saying, oh yeah, I worked with guild.
Oh, by the
Or I
way,
worked with
I'm a
Delphi.
terrorist.
Yeah, that's exactly what she's saying.
It's okay though, because she's hot.
Yeah, that is true.
I mean, have you seen her?
Couldn't
can get
arrest
away
her
with
even if we wanted to.
Yeah. Like the law just bounces off of her.
Is there someone ugly we can put this on?
According to the wiki, Delphi just paid her really well after she got her surgical license removed in Japan. Yeah, probably for doing shit like this.
Yeah, but the fact that she just went like, oh yeah, I worked with the evil terrorist organization to create this drug, or not create it, but I worked on keeping the patients alive so that they could research it better.
Remember all the people that died, which you tried to prevent? Yeah, I did that. On purpose.
For money.
For money.
I got paid quite well for it at least.
Why are you...
No one will ever believe you, Derek.
Hot people laugh.
Gonna summon Satan while operating on you. Something in my eye. After you raided Delphi's American ADOT facility, I cut a deal with Caduceus Europe. I gave them a guild sample and my healing touch in exchange for full immunity.
Okay, there we go. What is he gonna do? No one else can operate, yeah. And there we go. There she's been pardoned.
This is how I've chosen to atone for my sins. I bet you still get paid, don't you?
No! Why are you telling me this?
So that you know who did it. Tell whatever her name was, it was
Cersei.
me. Trust is a crucial component of the doctor-patient relationship.
Yeah, but it's usually the other way around.
You might have a point. I had my reservations, of course. Doubts about whether I deserve to keep operating. Look at us. You've saved countless lives. And you'll die if I can't save yours. But I've realized something. As long as I'm still needed, I can be a doctor. I want my life back just as much as you want to live. We both need to keep fighting.
What exactly are her redeeming qualities other than her attractiveness? Naomi, you realize you sound like those Nazi doctors who got immunity after committing horrible crimes against humanity, right? It's okay though, because she's hot.
She's not necessarily a good person, no.
No, she's kind of a piece of shit.
But she shows her personality really well, so it's okay.
There's a lot of character and plot that has evolved. I believe in you, Kimishima. I can trust you with my life.
See you on the other side.
Fucking ugly people. I don't think she is. Sorry. Had to. Name: Derek Stiles. Chiral reaction positive. Kyriaki and Paraskevi bodies detected. Proximity to the heart necessitates vitals to be monitored closely. Good luck.
Here are the test results. This chiral reaction shows 2 distinct patterns. Great, I get 2. Yeah, he's been infected by 2 different strains of guilt at the same time. Then it's too late. There's no reason to assume the worst. You're right, I'm sorry. What types... do we know which strains of guilt are involved? The tests say Kyriaki and Paraskevi. You already know the affected area is... Derek's heart. It's the one from her father.
I'm not assuming, I'm hoping for the worst. I swear, I want to do like a... If I had the means and the time to do it, I would love to do like a fan-dub thing. Like what we're doing right now, basically, but with Tifa actually doing like lines like this, like go off script and then like edit it together so that like... I'm not assuming, I'm hoping for the worst. That kind of thing.
Kiriaki's lacerations are going to present a serious danger to his vitals. And if we give Paraskevi an opening, it will burrow directly into his heart.
Paraskevi, also my least favorite type of noodle.
I don't get it.
Like spaghetti.
Oh. Sure. We won't be allowed any mistakes, so we'll both need complete concentration. That's more like it. Just hold it together, alright?
Trauma Center, second opinion, real-time fan-up.
Saving Dr. Stiles will require 2 steps. Exterminate the Kiriaki, extract the Paraskevi.
Let's do this. I think Paraskevi was the thing you need to keep cutting. That burrows. So if that burrows even once into his heart, you're fucked.
Going to be okay.
We're going to be working around his heart, so be very careful, Doctor. Don't break his heart.
Don't go
See
breaking my heart.
On the other side isn't something necessarily I want to hear before undergoing surgery. Same.
Hello from the other side.
I miss being a Nazi doctor, Angie. I liked the uniforms.
Angie, I want to be a Nazi doctor. I would like to confirm the procedure before we get started. We already started, Angie.
Imagine cutting the guy open.
You're
holding
this?
his heart. By the way...
Don't forget that Paraskevi will stop moving momentarily if attacked by the surgical laser. I hate this one too. So if you notice the guild attempting to escape by burrowing into the affected area, I would strongly advise using the laser to stop it in its tracks. Because if it gets into the patient's heart, then there's nothing we can do. Don't worry, Angie. I'll take care of him.
Reactions rising. You should be able to see the guild.
Stupid.
Oh, it's just 2 tiny ones. Tifa, Tifa, he's dying. You need to extract them.
I can't.
Forceps.
I can't. Oh, no, I can.
Yes, you can.
I need to grab the body. Oh.
Oh, so that's how we're doing it. Okay, I thought we have to cut them, but it's just the smash and grab kind of thing.
Still. You can only grab the nose, not the whole body.
You should start healing, and this is pointless. Because they keep cutting, you need to remove them, Tifa. That's the ultrasound thing.
Oh, it's these. I
Yeah.
was waiting for them to show up. What do you do again? Laser.
Yes. Okay, that's not nearly as bad as I thought based on the description.
Oh wait, I already cut you.
Yeah, sure, cut more into his heart. Angie, I've forgotten more about guilt than you'll ever know. I know, right? I mean, she didn't necessarily hear Naomi talking about how she was part of the reason why this even exists.
The one thing I don't like about playing on easy, I feel no stress.
I can make you feel stressed. Hurry the fuck up, he's dying. 22 vitals, 44. Okay, 65, you're good. Yeah.
It's like da-da-da.
You still have an alien thing inside of him.
Yeah.
Tifa just randomly makes cuts. Cut my heart into pieces. This is my last surgery. The car reaction is weakening. Don't forget to treat the other wounds in the area. Weakening, it's gone, Tifa. Put them together. What are you doing? You didn't have to cut me off. Yes. Yes, we did.
You didn't have to cut me off. Only because I'm operating.
I guess there's still... Oh, now, okay, now we're in phase 2, alright.
Oh wait, now this is the cutting.
Laser them! Laser them! If a single one gets away, it's over.
Boop.
Ooh, Tifa with a high speed. Okay. Alright. That was
I don't know what I
cool
stitched there, but...
Question. There is a limit to how many stitches you can put into a heart, right? Because at this point there is more suturing than heart left. It's a big one, you have to laser it multiple times. Like, cut it out, laser it, do it again. It's a small one, but you can get it once. And again. Vitals at 30, 26.
Vitals are dropping.
There we go. As long as the heart isn't doing more snitching, that's how you get stitches.
Primal reaction is negative.
Let's treat the rest of his injuries. Nice. Heart of Theseus. If you keep on suturing a heart, at what point does it stop being a heart and just become a ball of stitches? Like a baseball. And do you trust a baseball? Because it has stitches on it. I don't. Dr. Stiles, you're going to be okay. We did it.
And you're gonna get such an awesome scar. You were amazing, Dr. Kimishima, and
Operation complete.
thank you.
Thank you, Doctor.
Yeah, on easy, that was a piece of cake.
Normal difficulty.
No, fuck off. Tifa may not be doing a great surgery, but she's doing a really cool surgery. That was true.
What do you mean maybe not be doing a great surgery? Excuse me?
GG easy, yeah, too easy, unfortunately. The alternative is that we scream at each other for 45 minutes while we're doing the same gameplay loop over and over.
Stick to my point that the screaming comes from me.
Nobody cares. A miracle! I don't believe it! We're fortunate the operation went so well. Caduceus Europe would be ruined if Dr. Stiles had died on our watch.
You are truly a blessing, Dr. Kimishima. Thank you, Naomi. I'm sure Derek will get well soon. I was just doing my job. Oh, I was just doing my job. No need to thank me. But why would you want to hide your tears from him?
I
Why are we hiding our tears?
want to make a statement. I just tapped the A button and it skipped a line, and it was the line at the end. So if you want to know...
What is the second time you skipped a line?
First.
You lost your...
No, fuck off.
You lost your privileges.
You can fuck all the way off.
You skipped 2 lines.
So I don't know if it's our Wii mode, which could be.
Oh, suddenly it's the remote? And the button?
Or if it's the game or our Wii messing up. Sorry.
You guys
about
are hearing this, right? Suddenly it's the controller or the game.
Now, would you kindly shut the fuck up so we can get to the rest of the game? Original
Couldn't
sin.
have been
Original sin.
anything else, huh?
I will mute you. I will mute you. I need to go to bed tonight at some point. Sorry about that.
Tifa, I don't think a single suture in that surgery was anything better than cool.
It can't be better than cool. That's the best rating.
Cool is the best.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was doing a perfect surgery.
Also, why does that definitely evil dude look like Joaquin Phoenix's Joker without the makeup? You mean the Thai dude? They gotta get it from somewhere. The original sin is this blonde dude being French. You mean l'original sin? Or whatever sin is in French.
Oh, you started to run out of voices.
You maybe.
That's why you made him French.
Yeah, look at him.
He doesn't look very French.
Excuse you? He is impeccably styled. It's good to see you're doing well, Dr. Stiles. Some doctor, right? I don't think I could even lift a scalpel right now. Did you need anything, Director Miller? No, you can rest. There was just something I thought I should tell you. Oh, about Dr. Kimishima. You don't need to worry, I already know. She told me all about her past. Yes, well, I trust you understand. She's become a valuable member of our team here. But that isn't what I wanted to speak with you about, and this is something you do not know. Are you okay to walk? Please, follow me. Put him in a wheelchair and just push him, dude! He doesn't need to walk for you to talk to him.
No, you just put him in the corner.
And you called in multiple bomb threats. Imagine.
She actually stitched one up next to your heart.
Yeah. Sure, okay. Oh, you're a clone, Dr. Stiles. Here, you are looking at our big secret. This is...
Suddenly Xenoblade?
I guess that's Adam, the person who we've only so far seen in the intro video thing.
Okay.
By virtue of not having been shown ever yet, I assume this is Adam. Not even a bomb on a timer, she just shoved a stick of dynamite in his chest cavity. If he ever leaves her, it goes boom. The source of guilt, evil, is sleeping right there in that capsule.
Oh, I thought he came out of that.
He no longer breathes as the blood has ceased to flow in his veins. He's dead. Well, he isn't alive, so technically yes. We are preserving him at very low temperatures. Don't worry, he cannot be revived. The strange thing is, his body shows no signs of putrefaction. We've been researching Guild and Adam since the raid on Delphi's Ocean Fortress. Those studies were the basis of the regenerative treatments we showed you. We felt the risk was justified if it meant saving more lives. But there are times I wonder, are we continuing along Delphi's path? Don't wake Adam, he's eepy. Yeah.
He's very cool. But...
No. What?
Okay, so this is not Adam, but where does he come from?
This is Adam, what are you talking about?
So he's the leader of Delphi. Or was the leader of Delphi.
His body appears to be dead, and so they put him on the in the freezer, yeah. To study him.
Oh, but when I do it, it's illegal.
Yes, Tifa. It's still illegal when they do it, but at least they're professionals. And why am I entertaining this?
I was wondering the same thing.
Why did you show this to me? I am not exactly sure. I just felt you had the right to know. How did you expect me to feel? All the work I've done, and now this! If I'd motivated you in the fight against Guild, then I wouldn't regret a thing. The Neo cells our treatment is based on came directly from Adam's body. His bodily fluids are being used in a unique new serum we're developing.
Which bodily fluids?
It's called Bukake.
It's in the freezer right next to the leftover pizza from last week's taking out, or congrats on taking down Delphi pizza party. But
has to be.
Only one slice per person.
Yeah, make sure we don't have a budget. We didn't have enough money for bonuses, we spent the entire budget hiring Naomi, who definitely isn't evil. No, just willing to do evil things for money.
The only evil thing about her is how hot she is.
Yeah, true. That is very true. But we also found great treasure on board. We have earned that bounty.
On his body?
Apparently. I'll be going into further detail during the upcoming conference. I'd like to hear your opinions on the subject then, since you're such a valuable figure in the field of medicine. So, let me get this straight. You found the head of a terrorist cell, you preserved his body, and you keep this under wraps, and you want to let the cat out of the bag in a conference in front of everybody.
I feel like this is kind of sprung on us.
Yeah. I don't like it. The future of Guild. Where's the cursor? What could possibly go wrong except everything?
I mean, I'm gonna develop this super virus, but of course we're not gonna unleash it on the world.
Oh, we've got the source of the worst diseases of mankind right here in our fridge.
It's for science.
Sir, I literally just woke up from surgery. Why are you telling me all of this? Because I am French. Caduceus Europe Conference Hall.
Patients
It's difficult, isn't it?
who lost organ, bone and muscle cells. Near complete recoveries were reported in every one of these cases. I hope this demonstrates the effectiveness of the Neo cells, or Z cells as we call them. However, I'd like to convince you further by bringing up one of our Z cell patients. Thank you again, Mr. Hale, for your willingness to take part in this demonstration. There will be a short break as we set up for the next segment of the conference.
Sir, I don't think you'd be smoking was. It's okay, he's French.
This the 90s.
Didn't Thing of Zell returning in a Doctor's game?
Thing of Cell?
I don't recall.
So.
It seems Great Britain has put some thought into this. Oh, Dragon Ball Z. I don't recall. I think all of this has been used before in anime and stuff, so yes, potentially. And Dragon Ball did everything since it's been around forever, so... I understand your sarcasm, however, I went to a lot of trouble convincing the military to allow us to reveal even this. If we continued to conceal research, we would have lost our international support. Regardless of my opinion, the results are impressive. I'd like America to research similar methods, if only to keep a closer eye on them. Our country was generous to supply funding for our research since they found it useful. On the other hand, it was given on the grounds that we would be treating wounded soldiers. Soldiers! What happens to them once the treatment is finished?
We kill them off.
They can't return to duty. I assume they become civilians. Meaning your treatment takes all the risk out of sending men off to war. Ah, okay. I get it. It's a weapon, in the end.
We're ready to begin. If you'll kindly return to your seats, I would like you to take a look at the screen. This was Mr. Heal's condition before he arrived for treatment. As you can see, his abdomen was severely damaged by a bullet wound. Dialysis was the only thing keeping him alive. But once we implanted the Z cells... Please come out, Mr. Hill. You can see that he's doing quite a bit better now, full on cyborg.
Imagine seeing him. Hello, I am Mr. Hale 2.0. I have a new kidney.
I am so happy right now.
Thank you, that was a great prompt, user.
Although he still has scars from several surgeries, internally he's fully recovered. If we pull up a diagnostic image of his body's interior, you can clearly see that it's been completely restored to its natural condition, pre-injury. Follow-up treatment is simply and unintrusive.
Simply?
Is simple and unintrusive. We simply, I saw the simply there, we simply administer a serum semi-annually. Annually?
No, it doesn't go in your butt.
I do know.
I'm a doctor. You can't ask follow-up questions like this.
This aids in the formation of tissue and helps to stabilize it.
What if he doesn't get a shot every 6 months? Does he just fall apart again? Does he disintegrate?
Can't ask follow-up questions.
I can ask if it's a doctor.
If Mr. Hill will excuse me, I can demonstrate this treatment for you as well.
Pix. His tissue completely regenerated. That's amazing.
Even though for all intents and purposes, it's just the 8 gilf. Guilt?
A gilf is something completely different, Tifa. Please don't ever say that again.
You're against it then, Dr. Kimishima. Your father told me there was no way to control that monster. He studied it for years, created it. Even he was afraid of guilt. I don't care how much research they've done with these Z cells. If guilt is involved, it's going to backfire. I just hope I'm not there when it happens.
Isn't...
Angie's like, yes, let's use it then.
The 8th guild is actually Angie.
Angie knows no guilt.
Basically. I like the idea of being able to just restore a body to a certain point. That sounds like a huge breakthrough in medicine. But if you make the body start growing stuff, isn't that a lot like cancer? I know cancer is just cells multiplying out of, like, just raging along and destroying everything in its path in the process, but I feel like the line between good growth and bad growth it's just, you know...
Yeah, but it stops growing once it's restored. There's the difference.
Allegedly. And you switched out all of Derek's PowerPoint slides with pictures of guilt. And swapped every mention of guilt in official files with guilt. Yeah. Tifa,
That'd be kind of funny.
there is flubbing words and then there's what you did. Just saying.
I don't mean flubbing words. I didn't flub shit.
You said guilt.
Yeah, only once.
Yeah, but now it's in our
3
heads.
lines ago.
And now it's in all of our brains, as you can see.
No.
Here we go.
Matanar didn't do me for that. Mr. Heel!
What? I don't. What's going on?
Oh, this went well. It's guilt. The strain must be airborne. It's being released from his blood.
Nice, now everybody has it. Wonderful. Help me!
Something's wrong. What is this?
Nice, you just infected everybody with his shit. No, this cannot happen, not in front of all of these people. We have to evacuate the attendees before everyone is infected. But how can we?
I think at this point, everyone needs to stay here.
Everyone might just be infected already.
It seems a little rude to say I told you so. Think you can handle this, Stiles?
I'll do my best, but what about you?
Guilt survivors develop antibodies to protect against further infection. Didn't they show you the research? In these conditions, anyone who operates on those people is going to get infected. Except that you're immune. Looks like you need to get ready. Except you can get every strain once.
I understand. Angie, will you be alright assisting me?
I'll be fine. We need to move the infected attendees to an operating area, stat. You haven't been infected yet.
Wonderful. Fun fact, in my freshman year of college, I was in a class about the chemistry of cooking, and in our final presentations, one dude consistently had the word amine, as in amino acid, swapped with the word anime, both on the slides and when he was talking. That is so easy to get wrong.
Easy mistake, and at some point after you have looked at the presentation for so long, you don't see it anymore. You cannot see the mistakes anymore.
One becomes the other. It's just synonyms now. How could we let this happen? Maybe because you're evil scientists at home? Chiral reaction positive. Antibodies detected. Some test readings do not match previously documented cases of the strain. P. Hale. Easy mistake. Unrelated, he dropped out at the end of that semester. Did he start watching Amine? What's going on here? Guild shouldn't be able to present this quickly.
Calm down, doctor. We need to focus on treating the patient.
You're right, Angie. I just need to calm down. This one is going to take serious concentration. I think that's a hint we need to use for thing.
I'm worried about your condition. But here are the test results. They were expedited, so the notes aren't complete.
But they're sure it's guilt.
That's what the report says in his right lung. How long do we wait for these test results?
Seconds.
By the look of these chiral reactions, I'd say it's the Pempti strain, which gives us one objective. Destroy the Pempti core. Isn't that the same objective with all of them?
Would you kindly read Mortonel's comment?
Here are the test results. And here's a stack of guilt porn. It makes us concentrate better, okay? Once the core is gone, the fluid should go away naturally as always.
Let's begin the emergency operation.
Have this sock with your...
Which one was Pempti again?
With your guilt stock.
I don't recall.
Me neither. This strain may act differently than the Pempti we dealt with the other day. We should be prepared for the worst, just to be safe.
Excuse you. There you go.
Is it the one with the little mites? Oh, that one, the nano machine. Inject the nano machine to draw out the core.
On it.
Empty core is surfacing. Are you standing by with the laser? It's the Pempti core.
Kaname Date enters the conversation. Nano machine, son! I could have played ball!
Inject them! You have to destroy it with the laser.
Trying.
The laser seems fun. Now the real battle starts. Be careful. Oh, this one was also really hard on normal.
No, don't do it.
You're a bit too chill here for on easy. Are you slacking? Do you need some more gil?
No, Tifa, this is a higher difficulty. Shut the fuck up.
Higher difficulty. We're on easy.
Yes, and this is a more difficult version of a thing we already did, as they explained.
Sure.
There is back seating and then there's shit talking.
Vitals dropping.
Oh, his vitals are low.
Thanks, Tifa. Captain Obvious.
Don't let the small tumors build up.
Dude, Angie, fucking help them.
Vital, dying. 10, 9, 8, 7, 5. Oh, that dropped one. 15, 9. Dead.
Yeah. Alright, and this is easy, by the way. Do you now understand that this is harder than the normal one?
Okay. We were too late, Dr. Stiles. There's nothing more we can do.
Stop the procedure. We need to transfer him to a stasis chamber immediately. No, we don't. Fun fact, in AI with Somnium files, the protagonist canonically gets stronger from consuming porn. Just like in real life. Makes sense to me. What are you doing?
I was looking for the thingy, but it's not here.
The thing is in your hands, Tifa. Now,
Alright.
get this man into the goo. Yes. Now let's yell at Tifa for getting it wrong, alright?
Let's begin.
Are you winning yet, son? Oh, missed.
Yeah, but you are moving my chair on purpose. That's completely different.
Just imagine you're in an airplane again, Tifa.
Where I had to operate with my eyes closed.
Yes. That was so dumb.
But I did it.
No, that was the car accident.
Oh, the car accident.
It's a Penticore. Nice. Okay, that was the easy part. That's not your target. Basically, if you make a single mistake, it just escalates from there. The trick is to not make any mistakes, which is easier said than done. And too late, Tifa gave up. If you laser within the goop stuff, you don't damage him. If you get out of the goop stuff, you do.
Chiral reaction decreasing.
The laser is working. This is only easy for Tifa now because she saw what I did. Nothing to do with the fact that I was slowing down at some point for no reason. And now you're fucked.
I don't agree yet.
50 health. Sure, let him get cut. Yeah, just ignore them. 26 vitals.
Vitals dropping.
40. Seems stable. 24, 23, 22, 16, 15.
We'll still get this.
Back to 57, alright. This really is like one of those shooting range arcade games. Like, where do you shoot and where do you not?
Vitals dropping.
This is all a part of 14, 13, 6. Oh my god. This is all a part of Angie's plot to have Derek summon Satan. If it saves people, is it a bad thing? 12, 6. Oh my god.
Excuse me?
Chiral reaction is negative.
Huh? You didn't even attack it anymore. Did it just disintegrate by itself? 16, 14, 13. Wait, how did you beat it without attacking it?
But I did. I hit it every time in between.
You need to go further away from the screen. That's why it gets jittery, Tifa. Yeah.
I've
No,
also
further
been
away.
aiming at the middle thing while doing the
I-
small things.
Like fireworks, but inside, in the body, yeah.
There are other patients that need our attention, doctor. Please suture quickly. Beautiful.
Bad.
You said quickly, not beautifully. Oh.
Just goop over him.
Well done, Dr. Stiles. This patient should be fine. But there are still more people who need our help. Let's hurry.
Not in this case.
You've been the one
well.
skipping all the lines.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, sorry, suddenly it was the controller.
Hello.
Couldn't have been you.
Fallen heroes. Fallen heroes, fallen heroes, fallen heroes on the ground.
Close.
Just goop all over him. Dr. Gwyneth Paltrow. Alright, fallen heroes.
It has healing effects.
Why is this fly still here? A6-7. Hey, it's your military man. He's back.
Sir, I have an update on the situation. Dr. Ashton has been confirmed infected. Mr. Alex Yang is also infected. Professor Ritz has been infected. We've confirmed Dr. Mahfouz as well. There are 22 others who are confirmed to be infected. Oh, but not worth saying their name, huh? 7 of whom show full chiral reactions.
This is a disaster. Guild is going to destroy modern medicine in one fell swoop. Panicking isn't going to save us people, Langston. We're going to... Sorry, Langston, he's French. If we're going to stop this, if at all possible... We're going to stop this, if at all possible. I'll be helping with the operations.
That wasn't very positive either.
Thank you, Robert. Dr. Stiles, Dr. Kimishima, I need you to operate on the 4 patients the surgeon has mentioned. Understood.
We need to get started.
I understand this is a dire situation, but I sincerely appreciate your help. Where is Dr. Owen? Sorry, I'm old as shit and words are hard. Yes.
Sir, there has been no sign of Dr. Owen for at least 30 minutes.
What? Unacceptable? Sacre bleu! He shouldn't be abandoning his duties at a time like this. How does this affect the situation? We extracted samples from Adam in order to create a serum to combat guilt. Dr. Owen is the only person who has access to them. Mind if I try to get more? True, you might be able to. This is the only guaranteed cure, but you know there are certain risks when handling guilt. I'll explain the procedure, but you must be careful at all times. Please, follow me, Dr. Hoffman. We'll send the serum as soon as we can. Dr. Stiles, do your best until then. Understood.
I have a plan. Dr. Stiles, Dr. Kimishima, you both will alternate treating these 4 patients. In other words, you'll each perform 2 procedures. The patients are being brought in.
Let's get to the operating room, and there isn't any time to waste. Time limit. Alex Yang. Wait, who the fuck is Dr. Owen? I think
the emo-looking guy.
Evil dude. I think there's a reason why he looked evil. He might be a traitor. Chiral reactions positive in multiple patients. However, it is unclear which strains of guilt is or are involved.
Fun.
I think it's all of them.
There are a total of 4 patients who require immediate treatment. You both alternate patients so that one of you can keep an eye on the other 3.
Got it.
While Dr. Stiles is operating, you'll need to prep for your next procedure. Please adjust your routine accordingly, Dr. Kimishima. Once Dr. Stiles closes his patient up, we'll move on to yours immediately. Understood? Take time between operations to calm down and refocus on the task at hand. Each of you will have 2 patients, meaning we'll complete 4 procedures total.
This is like the time we had 10 minutes to treat 5 guilt patients. Remember, Angie,
I
when we
remember that.
didn't manage?
We saved 4. This time there are only 4 and we have 2 doctors, so I'm going to be optimistic. However, judging by this guild data and the patient information, this is an entirely different situation than before. Even with the 2 of us, we're going to have our hands full.
Yep.
We're running out of time. Derek, Dr. Kimishima, we have to save these people.
We'll save this patient.
We won't let them die. He's the Joker, baby. I wouldn't be shocked if he ends up betraying them. You want to swap in between procedures, Tifa?
No.
So you make me do 4 in a row.
I did 4 in a row.
That's true.
Why can't you do 4 in a row?
Have you seen me play?
The test results are here.
Do this.
It's showing up as treaty and it seems to be affecting the pancreas.
Nope, I'm out. You can do the first one, please. No, press the pause button. The plus. Thank you. At least the worst part is the first. Okay, so if Tifa takes too long and fucks this up, there's no way to recover, basically, is what they're saying. As you know, those spurs need to be extracted with your forceps. When are they gonna invent a 5-seps? I know I've asked this before, but... You can do this shitty part of the game? Yes. I don't have a patience for this.
Are we gonna go with that absolutely needs to be sucked up?
I would assume it's the worst strain, so yes.
I need to step it up a bit. Let's get this one first before you kill my patient.
And I would think if you can avoid, don't try to heal. Because so far with those multiple patient things, it's always been that we just jump to the next one and they were fully healed already.
That's true.
Tifa doing really well. But effectively, yes, this is... I'm an only child, so...
I hate that blue one.
This is my version of having my older brother play the game for me when I suck at it. I just hand it over to Tifa for this. Because this is hella stressful to me.
It ain't easy, but...
I do enjoy... Or I think the sound effect is really cool though. It sounds like zombies in a game, just like screaming.
Get sucked up.
You're getting it. All right.
Vital reaction is negative.
We've removed all the treaty.
As long as we can keep up this pace, we should be fine. Suture him up.
That went well. Has the next patient been anesthetized and prepped already?
Yes, please, get ready for that procedure while I assist Dr. Kimishima. We can't waste too much time between patients. I spent too long, I think.
Alright, I understand. You did less than 2.5 minutes, so technically the average is good. Good luck, Dr. Kimishima.
I'm partially responsible for this, yet here I am fighting to stop it. Don't remind us, but it's a little too late to start worrying about things like that. It looks like this patient is suffering from Kiriaki in their left lung.
Whatever that was.
The cutting one. Lacerations are confirmed, so get started treating those wounds first, sucking first. Sonogram and cut them out.
Oh my god. This stupid RNG stuff, I swear to god.
She's got teriyaki in her lungs? That's no good. That's when you inhale
tasty,
it.
though. Dude, I keep swapping between the two of them accidentally.
Basically, these fish are marinating.
Why can't I...
They disappear so fast sometimes.
Why do they have to be at the top of the screen? Okay, wait, heal. I am fucking up already.
Don't stress. You got time.
Dude, why does it... There we go.
You sometimes have like 2 seconds to aim at it. La 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 la.
Where are you?
There's gonna be a whole pattern on this lung when Jack's done. Defeat.
Dropping.
15.
Come on.
He's gonna barrow.
No, these don't.
No?
No, they're just assholes.
Huh.
Is there another one?
Doesn't say yet.
Come on.
There is. Oh yeah, now the big one shows up.
Dude, where are you?
30 vitals.
Vitals dropping.
20.
Come on, I have time to make up for. I saw you go there.
25.
I watched you, we all watched you.
Yeah, but it was a trick. 10.
Chiral reaction is
Nice.
negative.
Close him up.
What if I could?
Cool, 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 cool.
I just did this for the points.
You should be happy he's alive.
Yeah, I don't care about the score. Oh, just
Alright.
over 5 minutes. Oh.
Going to go back to assist Derek. I need a minute to relax. Don't worry, I'll be ready to go as soon as Stiles finishes his procedure.
Alright.
Next one. The special guild serum just arrived. We're all set to go.
Don't tell me. Okay, stay calm and keep it steady, like Dr. Castle always says, right?
The Dephthera is the patient's stomach. Good luck, doctor. The Dephthera, which one was that?
I don't recall.
The battery one? They never mentioned this hemorrhaging. We can't start treating the guild until we take care of all of this. Start by draining the blood.
Okay.
I can't locate the source of this hemorrhaging. Does that mean it's centered somewhere else? We don't have time to search for the source.
Let's just worry about this for now.
What? You're going to treat the guild through all this blood?
What blood? Do we have a better idea?
Talking is a free action. In that case, we don't have much time. This is an emergency, so we need to get that guild out of his system. You're right. Drain the blood and continue with the extraction process. Continue using the drain as the blood accumulates. That's our plan. Won't
What
be
blood?
easy. Oh, it's the
these.
yin and yang.
Can you please?
The Dephthera formed a tumor. Drain the tissue. Oh yeah, you had to suck them up. Thought you had to laser them, but it's laser the tumor, suck up the fish. This is what happens when you eat too much raw sushi. Ooh, nice.
Chiral reaction is vitals dropping.
20.
Chiral reaction is vitals dropping. I don't think so.
Yeah, but the vital dropping has priority. There's still a tumor under the wound. Suck.
Ah. Strategically placed, so I just need to group once. Alright.
Oh, that one went fast. You still have 4 minutes for the next one.
Sometimes I get my hand in front of a thing and then it's just bloop. Whatever!
Didn't even cover the wound.
Make it look neat somewhere else! I need to move on to the next patient.
I've received news on other people who came into contact with Guild. They're all stable for the moment, so this will be our last emergency operation.
That's good news. Once Dr. Kimishima is finished, we can finally relax.
Oh, this hasn't been too bad, has it? This is the last patient. The Guild involved is Paraskevi. I'm afraid it's already reached the heart.
Fuck off.
That's alright, it doesn't progress too quickly. I should still have enough time. All I need to do is concentrate. How hard could it be? I'll do everything I can to support you. We're going to save him. My mouth is dry, Angie. Stop talking. Whatever you do, keep the Guild out of the heart.
It's in the heart already, didn't you just say that? Dumb.
Yeah. The center of the heart or something. Begin by treating the lacerations. All I need to do is concentrate and summon Satan. Exactly. When all hope fails, oh, not this one. We go to Satan. And it's a full body too. This is one of the worst. Actually, I say that about a lot, but this is one of the worst ones.
The laser can overheat in this one!
It can in everyone.
No, it couldn't in the others.
You can pick some of those up. Not that one.
Fuck me.
40 vitals.
If you
Pick 'em
see
up, pick
any
'em up.
burying, tell me.
Vitals dropping.
20. You have to pick it by the nose. This one is annoying. 40 vitals. 25 vitals.
Oh god, I'm shaking.
1 and 2 cuts still needed.
You just left the body, you asshole. And you get your head out of her
Oh, good
face.
thing that didn't block her. 20 on vitals.
I hope I'll have the time to...
He needs a heart transplant after this.
Doctor!
Bitch, fuck you.
25 vitals. But you can pick them up. Actually, 13, 12, 10.
Is negative.
Oh, you got it. Now you just need to do 100 stitches. Doesn't really matter where you do it. Looks like the cover of a heavy metal band. This is a Satan summoning gone wrong.
I can run out of stitching! Fuck you!
Holy shit, that's the first time. Someone had to replenish the roll.
Oh my god, my hands are so sweaty.
But that was the last one. With a minute left.
I think we're done here.
GG.
My hand.
That's the last one, right? Yeah, we have confirmation on that. Good. I'm glad we were able to treat all 4 of them. It's a relief. Yeah, but we can relax now, at least for the moment.
Nice work, Dr. Stiles.
You both did an amazing job, Dr. Stiles, Dr. Kimishima, Dr. X, GG.
Thank you for your help.
You are welcome.
I gotta have gotten all the points with Tifa here. That's hurtful. No.
It's like doing your best and failing.
Vulnerability, oh god.
Another one. How many thingies does this have?
I think we should be in the home stretch, and after this I'm not in a position where I could possibly operate in case you fail, so how about we take one more break? I like that idea.
BRB?
BRB.
Beer back.
Sorry for that, there was a line with the toilets. Also, real quick, give me this for a second. Sorry. Before Tifa gets to do the next thing.
Oh,
You good?
yeah.
I want to quickly go back into the intro thing for chapter 6. That was a lot of text.
Why?
Because I want to... My cable is stuck somewhere. There we go. So, Professor Blackwell has said he would help, and Derek and Angie went to the water place. Stiles and Angie were asked to accompany the Navy. They found the children that were worked on. They operated them. Then they found Adam. Adam had just become a corpse. Here. The vapors present in Adam's chamber were enough to momentarily incapacitate Derek, though British forces soon located and revived him.
That's probably where he got infected.
Adam's guilt-infested remains were confiscated. So my question is, what were those vapors? Because my understanding is, that's why I was freaking out when we read all of this, like why isn't this gameplay? That Derek had contracted guilt.
Yeah, some guilt is airborne.
Yeah, but then what we just did earlier couldn't have happened because it was explained to us, once you had guilt, you're immune afterwards. That's why he then fixed all the other people up, because he was the only one who couldn't get it anyway.
Yeah, but if he already got infected there, but only showed the symptoms later, like some things do, because he suddenly started feeling unwell during the operation.
Like that. Oh yeah, he
And
could
then
have...
after he got operated, he was immune to contract it again.
Yeah, fair enough. Incubation times and all of this.
Not all of them have immediate symptoms.
Yeah. Vulnerability.
Remember, server dude's sister was sick for years.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I kind
And
of
others
forget
are
this.
sick in 2 minutes.
That is what's throwing me off. Sometimes it's like somebody coughs and I'm like, oh no, they're dying. It's already in the heart. It's like, okay.
Suddenly gone. He's in here! Stop him! Who's in here?
Evil dude.
Dr. Owen has been taken into military custody. We found him in the underground parking structure attempting to escape.
Yeah, he's a villain.
Oh, I thought Owen was the emo dude.
No,
But
he
it was
isn't even
actually-
here.
Yeah, that's why I thought it was him. It was.
Could you tell from his tie that he was gonna be evil? If you said yes, well, you were correct.
You should have accepted death.
Why were you trying to run, Owen?
Unlike the rest of you fools. Oh wait, suddenly he's German.
That's okay. All of the evil guys are.
I know the future of medicine will not be a happy one. You provided for me when I had nothing. Who made me a medical researcher?
Germany!
It wasn't your government. No, the man who created me is sleeping in your prison.
Wow, Jack, I can say it because I am German. If somebody else does it, it's xenophobia. No. Then you're one of Delphi's.
Struggle against fate as much as you like. With an army of 7 billion, mankind will only defeat itself.
Shut up, Owen. After what you did in there, you expect us to listen to this nonsense? The girl, which means shut your mouth, I think. Humanity will continue to thrive well into the future. We are making that possible. Strip him of his rank and take him away.
Oh no, not my rank. And take his tie too.
Yeah, it's ugly.
Sir, there seems to have been an incident in the laboratory.
The laboratory?
Adam's chamber, sir.
Oh no, Robert! Oh yeah, he was going to strip him and get him out of here.
Make sure he does the bend and cuff.
Yes, make sure to squat, tilt your head, and then cuff. Fireworks.
All time
outside.
for fireworks.
Is there a German soccer? Is Germany playing a soccer match right now?
Hang in there, Dr. Hoffman.
Then they were actually taking the serum directly out of Adam's body?
This guild is going to be a pain. It can genetically mutate at the drop of a hat. At least according to the data we've been given, it might be even worse.
The professors! Are they safe? Yes, thanks to Dr. Stiles and Dr. Kimishima. They are going to save you as well, Dr. Hoffman. So, this is how you find out if you were a good surgeon? No matter how many lives you save, it's impossible to save your own. Don't strain yourself, Dr. Hoffman.
Strain yourself because you're already strained with guilt.
Imagine if he... Remember when he said, oh no, Derek, don't follow your healing touch career path? Imagine if we just went, yeah, no, you're right, it's too much.
Lucky him, huh?
Fuck him. Listen to me, Derek. These may be my last words. No doctor can operate on himself. I suppose that is our fatal flaw. That is not true, by the way.
Well, it depends on where it's located, isn't it?
It's a test. When you're dying.
Actually...
Yeah, people have operated on themselves before. I have to depend on the ones I trained. On you, Derek.
Oh, I remember reading about a surgeon that performed brain surgery on himself using mirrors. Absolutely bonkers. So it is possible.
I couldn't do that.
You just don't have as good as a healing touch as you think.
Some doctor in Antarctica removed his own appendix.
Or that.
He really put his mind to it. Oh my god. My chair creaks in agreement.
I mean, I wouldn't really advise it, but not impossible.
That is unfortunately absolutely correct. It's the only way to know. Was I a good doctor?
I don't
Yes,
know why,
thank
but...
you.
Sorry, my stomach turned.
Oh.
I had to think of the end of The Good Doctor, but saying how that ends is kind of a spoiler. Like
Yeah.
the last 5 minutes of the show.
there's a lot of criticism about The Good Doctor, and I understand it. We have watched the whole show, and there's a lot of stuff in the last few episodes where I think that wasn't necessary. But specifically that last montage, I want to say, that was nice. I want to say kind of beautiful, and it made me cry. As do many things.
Yeah, but I had to think of that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna spoil it, but
The fact that she got reminded of it now is kind of a spoiler if you can put one and one together, but not exactly.
you're a good man, Dr. Hoffman, and an excellent surgeon. You passed on a lot more than your skills, like your passion and your kindness.
I was gonna say Tifa misread the line because for some reason I'm so brain dead today.
Because you can't be kind.
I read the line as
Kidneys.
you passed on a lot more than your skills, like your passion and your kidneys. And I was thinking, he's not even dead yet.
We're harvesting those.
Yeah, but his guilt, so whatever, fucking it.
Dr. Stiles should be all the proof you need. You're a great doctor. We learned shit from Dr. Stiles.
Yeah, remember when he was like, yeah, just put yourself over your patients, like just don't stress out, don't do the healing touching. And he's already in the middle of harvesting his organs. They don't pay her enough. She's got to augment her salary somehow.
And it's a lot of money we're letting go.
Exactly. We can continue this conversation once you're recovering. Yes, we will. Then let's get Dr. Hoffman to the operating room and begin administering anesthesia. Stiles, Kimishima, I don't want to take any risks. I'd like you both to operate on Dr. Hoffman together.
I see.
I'm sure you're exhausted, but the healing touch may be the only hope that Dr. Hoffman has at this point. Of course, losing Dr. Hoffman isn't an option. I'll do whatever it takes. Let's work together, Dr. Kimishima.
I won't let you down.
R. Hoffman, chiral erection positive, Savato bodies detected. Its mobility will require a coordinated effort between two surgeons.
Of course, it's the final boss again.
Yep.
The test came back positive for Savato. However, there's a high probability that this is a mutation of the strain, as if the first one wasn't bad enough. The points to focus on will be: use the scalpel to destroy Savato's nest, neutralize the defensive layer with the laser. Once the Savato is vulnerable, attack it with the scalpel. Let's just hope it's that simple. The Savato may travel to other areas during the procedure.
Oh, it's like COVID patients back then. Oh, I have a disease that spreads very easily. Time to travel the world.
In order to counteract this, you'll both need to be involved in the surgery. I wonder how that will work. If you work together, I think we can save Director Hoffman.
Understood.
I see. Having two healing touches should even out the odds.
What do you think is gonna be the gimmick in this, if they already tell us this?
Well, the hint now is that we can use it twice.
Yes, like last time, where we don't just slow down time, we freeze it.
If you're both ready, we shouldn't waste any more time.
Disease has a cure.
Dr. Hoffman won't die on my watch. Good luck, Tifa. Begin operation. I'm so curious how this is gonna go.
It's going to take both of your healing touches to save Dr. Hoffman.
Good luck. Nice. Rip him open.
Let me not lean on that.
How about I do this?
Hey, he's red now. It's
Ooh, he has
shiny.
fire. First, we need to deal with that Savato's nest.
Wait, can't do anything now anyway.
Can you laser him already? No.
No, he's in the dodging stage.
Oh, okay. No, you need to get rid of the small things.
Yeah, I know, but I had the knife first.
Knife.
Can
Laser.
you
Yeah.
tell me when to swap?
Knife. The sound effect feels different. The sound's different. Knife.
Yeah, but
I've successfully removed the nest, but Savato is moving to another location.
the sound before was the godlike fight. Let me handle that.
Ooh, in unison.
We already no.
You can annoy him, that's funny. Knife.
Oh, that's not a knife.
Knife.
Is there not another small one?
That's the music from the opening video. Has Fred always a knife? Has Fred always played during operations?
Don't think so.
That's also during the title screen. Is that like the main theme of Hydro Pump? Can't read and speak.
Took care of the nest over here, heading back to your side.
Is that like the main theme of Trauma Center? And he's already in the middle of... Yes. Quick, use Hydro Pump. That would be really funny if that worked. Can you tell that last operation took all of my concentration? Knife.
Might as well.
Knife. 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 Tifa said she wants more yelling. So. Knife.
You ate knife?
Knife. Now you are so slow, he's healing back. Knife. I love how it's just staying off screen mostly. Knife. Knife and laser, knife and laser. Knife. Oh my god. Knife. And knife. This would be so much easier with sound effects, like if Angie told you, hey, the knife is back. You need to start lasering.
Oh.
Stop. You're overheating. Laser. Overheating, suture. Laser.
Now's your chance.
Focus on the small ones. Heal first. It's trying to get away again. Are you ready?
Mate.
Leave it to me.
I'll take care of it.
No, knife. I think. Yeah, you need to hold it onto him. I guess.
No, we're still on the...
52 vitals, heal him. Suture,
We're
that's
not in
already
the-
6 cuts.
Oh.
Yeah, he overlaid them. Okay, laser him again? Yeah, I think that's it.
Until the red is gone.
Laser overheating suture and heal after this. 45 vitals, 66, do one more.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, don't let them evolve, then they get real annoying. Stop, suture. Laser is back.
Many of you little shits.
Why is this fucking guy got a jet engine? He has big final boss energy. You need to start lasering, you're already at half time. Suture and heal. Hey, 69 health, nice. Suture.
Can I already cut you? No.
Suture. Suture.
Yeah, once the laser is overheated.
That's why I said it.
But it wasn't overheated yet.
You're really bad at aiming at the small things. Oh my god, he's still... Oh, now you can knife him. Or not.
Nope.
Tifa just going with a scalpel all over the heart. Are they gonna evolve? Stop, 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 let them. You cannot attack them when they do this. You need to take out the blue one. Now you can do the small ones.
Can't do shit.
Heal. Laser the small ones. Back to the big one.
Oh, now I can.
See ya.
Annoying bastard, isn't he?
The fire needs to be gone first.
Yeah, just spit on him.
Hey, at least this is healed now.
This is it. Let's cut it up. This is still not it. Why is the game lying? Oh, you need to poison him now.
Yeah, but
I
he
think-
needs to stand still for
No.
that first.
It's not weak enough to inject the serum yet. What a piece of shit. 48 vitals.
Stand still, you.
Got him. Nice. How many times does he need the laser? He's already on fire. Like, you would think you're making it worse.
Not on fire.
Also, he looks a bit like Pyramid Head now. It's kind of a cool design. It looks more like a weird Digimon.
You just stand still.
You're overheating, suture, and heal. Oh my god.
Stand still. Oh.
The laser isn't working. You need to switch to the scalpel. Now's the chance. Inject the serum.
Oh, that was one off, wasn't it?
There you go. Do the thing.
Do what thing again?
Heal the pentagram.
Oh yeah, that was the...
I have to concentrate. I won't let him die.
What? That was not a pentagram.
Yes, it was.
Nah.
Absolutely was.
Nah.
Yes, it was.
He exploded.
You're just jealous.
Reaction is negative.
Savatas disappeared. Oh, sorry.
Savatas disappeared. Chiral reaction negative. You may finish the procedure, doctor. Hey, someone healed up all his cuts. How nice.
Bad.
Yeah, you gotta be happy he's alive.
You've got 3.5 minutes. Make it look nice. Cool.
Phew. Happy ending.
You saved us again, Dr. Kimishima.
You both made this operation a success. 2 doctors with amazing abilities were able to save a third.
That's us.
Nice work, Dr.
This was so stressful on normal.
Yes.
The healing touch will be handed down just as Dr. Hoffman wanted. No, he didn't want that.
Yeah, he specifically was against that.
He really told us to get rid of it.
2 doctors were able to save a third. That's what she said.
Well, if you get infected with guilt, you are a third.
A senior surgeon. Ass. Nice. Epilogue. We made it through the game.
Nice.
I didn't expect this to happen tonight. I said we would, but somehow I had my doubts. I don't know why.
So how are we gonna wrap this up?
Not. Episode number, epilogue.
The plane is ready, director.
I see. Dr. Stiles, Nurse Thompson, your flight dome has arrived. You didn't have to organize all of this for us?
You kinda did.
Yeah, you did.
You
And
kinda
I want a
did.
bonus and your best croissants. On the contrary, I wish I could do more for the heroes who saved us all. I know a lot has happened, but I do hope you'll forgive our insolence.
You should apologize to the people you treated with Adam cells.
That is very true.
Should we first check on mice or something? Not that I agree with animal testing, but isn't that the usual step in medicine?
I don't like animal testing either, but I'd rather... I'm sorry, but I'd still rather 1,000,000 mice die than 1,000,000 people. You know? Not that either is good, but... We have received orders from Parliament to cease all guild research immediately. Caduceus Europe is under investigation and only operating on a provisional basis. We will probably be tried for our actions. As you should! Just because you're in the pursuit of trying to heal people doesn't forgive what you did. Guild was designed for the sole purpose of wiping out mankind. You should have realized it couldn't be used for anything else. Doctors learn from their mistakes and we are no different. I won't let this happen again. No, because you're probably in jail. You have lots of skilled people to help you, sir. Good luck, Dr. Kimishima.
Same to you. America's in good hands.
Thanks. Hey, you should come visit us sometime.
Now I'm on the blacklist.
Yeah, I think she's kind of banned from entering the country again.
I can't go back. I've left America behind me.
Can we send Naomi to jail too for good measure?
No, she got immunity.
Look at her. She has the grey eyes and the hot bod and she's kind of sexy.
And she's wrapped in bandages.
Exactly. That adds to it. She's too hot. Yeah.
Jail can't contain her.
I can think of a simple reason why she won't go to jail.
I can think of 2. I bargained for amnesty in Europe, but I doubt your country is so willing to forgive. Take good care of him, Angie.
She got immunity with another group of people where they're probably going to jail. Yes. So should.
Huh?
Who keeps letting her get away with it?
Of course.
Okay.
Me. I do.
Too hot for jail.
But if you become a prison guard and you put her in jail, then you have even more time with her.
If you come a prison girl?
If you become a prison guard.
Oh. Nah.
No.
You don't become a prison guard to just deal with one inmate.
You're ruining it.
Get us back into it?
Of course. Oh yeah, that totally got me back into it. Oh.
Why you gotta be a hater? I know it's Angie and you're just channeling her, but...
My stay here was an emotional one. Oh, for certain people, definitely. But I learned a lot from you, Doctor. Seeing you and Dr. Stiles work together inspired me to be a better assistant. Thanks. I learned how to be more evil.
I haven't told anybody in Europe to kill themselves. Now that we have said our goodbyes, allow me to accompany you both to the airstrip. Please don't. It's fine. With tragedy in Europe narrowly averted, Caduceus International proposed a new treaty to govern all further guild research. The treaty was ratified by most world governments immediately, requiring that any guild-related studies be approved and disclosed to avoid further outbreaks. In addition, participating countries would be granted a Caduceus-appointed medical director who could act without executive approval. These directors became guardians of national health, moving towards a brighter future and ever vigilant against new threats.
So what happened to Caduceus no longer getting funding about the director going against orders?
Didn't even spring for a slideshow for his part, just text on the screen. Yeah. They ran out of budget. Sega, early 2000s. Look it up. They were still recovering from a Dreamcast, probably.
They could have at least put the picture who was on the umbilical cord back.
Thus mankind banded together to share knowledge and resources in the war against guild and medical terrorism. That's how you know it's fantasy, unfortunately.
Oh, worse for a month or so.
Now we're stuck in northern Afghanistan? Man, I feel sorry for Derek. Are there any countries we haven't sent him to yet?
I hope Angie isn't too homesick. Then again, she gets to see all those neat places and eat exotic foods. Angie will be fine. I'd say Derek is the one you need to worry about.
Mr. Worldwide.
At least he has Dr. Chase here to take care of his workload while he's away.
Yeah, don't dump that on me. But seriously, those two deserve a nice long vacation.
Yeah, in Afghanistan.
All this work hasn't left them much time to spend with each other.
What do you mean? They're working together all the time.
Oh, come on. You know what I'm talking about.
Wink,
Bum
wink.
chicka wow wow. That's what he would say. Sorry, I was in character too much. Director Hoffman, the Education Division wanted to have a word with you about next month's training course. There's something about the curriculum, I believe. Did you need me to handle that? Oh, thanks for letting me know. I should be able to take care of it myself. They invited a neurosurgeon from Germany to lecture for a week or two. I just need to modify the course structure accordingly. His name? Frank Einstein. I see. This is the first educational seminar Caduceus... Sorry, old man. This is the first educational seminar Caduceus has offered, so there's a lot to worry about. But if we're going to provide medical care to the entire world, it's an important step to take. People are going to depend on our doctors. We offer them the best training available. I understand. Let me know if there's anything I can do. Thank you. Speaking of which, I need you to mail this for me addressed to one Dr. Derek Stiles. What's in the package? Letters of gratitude we've received from his patients all over the world. Stiles deserves to know he's making a difference, don't you think? I decided I should send him some reading material for the plane ride home. Scan them and send them by email, you nitwits.
Who has time for that?
Ooh, animated. Well.
This is where the entire budget went to. Oh, just kidding.
All the little artworks of them both traveling together.
Aww.
Tifa! how did you like Trauma Center Second Opinion?
It was enjoyable. I liked it. Not as good as the last one.
Trauma Team, the last game in the series.
But that's on us for playing the last one. Obviously,
yes.
They had found things they could improve on, and they have, so that is good. A few things were pretty annoying, like the spikes in difficulty all of a sudden.
The flip-floppity of it all, yeah.
Yeah, because at one point you were like, oh, this is going easy peasy, and then suddenly they come with that treaty.
Yeah, normal is a nice challenge. It challenges me. I feel like I'm overcoming hurdles here. This feels really good. It's stressful, but that's what you expect with a game like this. Simulating operations on people, yeah.
There are like 3 or 4 operation stages, I want to say, that could have used some fine-tuning, but all in all, it's enjoyable. I enjoy these type of games. I like the stress these kind of games induce. I had fun. All in all, I had fun, and I will play the next one.
Yeah. I mostly agree with Tifa, because I think the Trauma Center games are rather unique in how they do things, and that needs to be commended, because it's not yet another cover shooter or any of these types of games. And that's really cool, especially coming out in the 2000s. They used the options with the Wii and the Nunchuck really well.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
It basically used the entire thing in a very good way without being able to get confused.
Is it perfect, however? No. And it's the first game on the Wii that they did like this, and I can forgive that. What I cannot forgive, and I've ranted about that last stream already,
I know you can rant about it shorter.
The difficulty going all over the place. Suddenly they come up with puzzles, and in the beginning at least, the assistants kind of help you. Hey, I think you should try this. Hey, you should do this, if you make mistakes. And at some points I honestly felt like they just assume I have studied medicine and I am a surgeon. You need to do the plasty plumplumplumses. The fuck? What? Speak English, speak plain English to me. Tell me to inject the orange goop in the orange vein and then slowly pull the thing over there. Explain the procedure to me, because I'm not a surgeon.
Well, she said you have to attach the two.
Tells me nothing. Yeah, which one? There's 3 things. Do I know which one is the right vein or artery? I haven't studied medicine.
I mean, they color-coded that, so at least that was clear. But the problem was you should have gotten a hint like, oh, you're moving too fast. Maybe slow down, for example. That could have been better.
Yes. For a game that suddenly throws medicine jargon at you, I think it would have been more than fair to give you some more hand-holding. Make it so that you try a couple times, you mess up, and then they give you a hint. I'm perfectly fine with figuring it out on myself, but if I keep struggling, if I keep getting deadlocked in this because there's also a timer, help me out. I gave you my money for the game. Allow me to experience all that you've made. Difficulty is all over the place. Most surgeries are fun on normal difficulty, if you ask me. But the moment they throw this puzzle, pull the thing out and do it fast enough, no.
The pentagram is the most bullshit. I stick to my
Drawing pentagrams or whatever shape it is you're expected to do, they are mostly lenient-ish with hitboxes and the cursor and how close you need to get, but sometimes they just aren't. Like where you need to inject the 3 different colors in the cancer thing. You watched me struggle. They keep moving, it's all jittery. Fine-tuning. By the 3rd game on Wii, by Trauma Team, they mostly ironed out all the kinks, so they did well. I think they took the feedback.
But with the fine-tuning, I think, like I said before earlier, is we broadened the game. So that
disclaimer, we stretched it to widescreen. That is partially on us.
That is definitely going to have an impact on how you inject it and where.
And
yeah, let me finish my line first.
Let me finish mine.
No, now you can continue your
We're sitting relatively close to the screen and the sensor bar. That's also on us. That's why sometimes we were both leaning back to have more distance to get the movement better. It's a good game, and it could have been amazing if it wasn't for all its flaws.
If this gets a remake, I would buy it. Story wasn't as peak as the last one too. It was more, I would say, a relatively realistic plot to follow about
Music was
medical
fine.
terrorism.
I liked the way the game looks. I really like the part where you do these relatively gruesome surgeries. Like the stuff you do is pretty gory, but with how they're presented to you, you can always just focus on the procedure, and I never really think about I'm cutting open a human being. So I like the stylized version of this. The writing was kind of trash. So all of these characters are referring to an Adam, and you only get to see him at the end, and he doesn't even talk. Like, so what was the point of Delphi other than we want to kill people?
Well, Adam was supposed to be the leader, and I'm guessing he started an idea.
No. If you have all of this, show me. Maybe they left it open to deal with in the sequel. I don't know. There's plenty of lore, world building that they've done. I have questions. I don't know if they'll ever get answered.
I can't say I cared enough about that. So I don't really care about the answers to those
If you
questions.
introduce all the characters, I want to know why they met a German doctor and grant him some immunity for some minor infractions. His name is Joseph Mengele.
Who's that?
One of the biggest shit stains of humanity ever. Like stitching children together. He's one of the Nazi scientists.
Wasn't he in World War II?
Yes.
Oh, okay then.
Loading your clear data will unlock additional features. Tifa really wants to look at those, so let's quickly have a look.
Well, we can leave it. I can look at it offline.
We now have a moment to look into them. Continue.
But we can also...
You can also shut up and have a look.
Fine, but skip the text.
There's more. No, this leads into the post-credit stuff. So
You
no.
wanted to fully skip this.
Can we do something about Tifa?
Yeah,
No.
I'm a bit nauseous.
That's your problem.
Oh my god.
Good.
Then hurry up, go speed 2.
I would have read 5 minutes ago, should I? I will need a sip.
Knowing that the battle with guilt would never be over until it was removed from Adam's body, Kadasi has organized a series of dangerous surgical procedures.
Doctors Derek Stiles and Naomi Kimishima were the sole surgeons assigned to this task. Only their combined healing touch abilities could defeat Adam. The operations would prove to be impossible for all but the most skilled surgeons. Records of these procedures are confidential.
Can we call that defeating Adam though?
You get them twice, because on the right side you would do them with Naomi, and on the left you do them as Derek.
What's the difference?
X1, Kyriaki.
No, seriously, what's the difference?
Whether you want to look at a hot guy or a hot girl.
Okay.
Unreleased Caduceus Report Number 1, Concealed Blades, Kyriaki. Apparently, Adam has spoken.
Well, there goes your point out of the window.
We need to read him together because it's a godlike being. This is mankind's first sin. Man created swords to kill and was in turn killed by swords. Don't you see? Man has always sought ways to achieve death. That's not true. We created many other things in order to live.
Why are we arguing with Adam?
How is Adam talking?
And who's this?
Patient. I don't know. No matter how hard you try, you cannot overcome the power of death. These are locked to the most extreme difficulty. It's a challenge mode. And I looked this up during the break.
Oh, fuck, sorry dude.
What'd you do?
I was lasering him.
Your vitals are down to 16, 15, 10, 1
Oh,
and
fuck.
dead.
I lasered full on.
Mankind strives toward death. Only a fool could deny that.
I was not
These
trying to
exist to challenge your skills if you haven't had enough yet. And allegedly, Adam will tell you why he created these particular strains. If you get through this, I doubt we will even get through one.
Let me try once more.
I have no interest in playing these because I've had my share of Trauma Center Second Opinion, but let's give Tifa a chance.
Need to be a bit more careful.
Vitals at 50, 48, dropping fast. You will not out-heal this. 32, 25, 20, 19... No, you cannot out-heal this. You need to be so much faster. 18, 16... Drop down to 10, 8, 6, 5, 4...
Holy shit.
5, 9, 6, and dead.
Okay. Yeah, this will need a bit more practice. I think you have to use the pentagram immediately.
You can beat him without, I believe. I'll give it one shot. Can Latifah show me up?
Let's get started.
Now you know why I said let's skip this part?
Oh yeah, but giving it a shot.
I expected it to go something like this.
Shot works. The dramatic music adds to it.
That's pretty cool.
Is this the same song that was in the final battle in the previous chapter? Not the one we played today, but yesterday?
Possibly.
40. 10.
I cannot out-heal against the pain.
Even on this difficulty, I wish the injecting him would do a little bit more.
No, this is extreme difficulty. It's...
Like, it heals like 5.
Oh.
Oh, you did the same thing I did. Laser the fuck out of him. 19. Oh, that went to 2.
There is no way I can make that.
You need to cut first.
Nah.
8, 5.
No. I will break the Wii mode if I keep playing this game. So, it is like I somehow knew I would have to predict at the beginning of the stream. You have seen all of the story of the game. It ends with the epilogue. If you want the extra lore, look it up. Or play the game yourselves and make your way through the X chapters if you want.
Needs a bit more practice on the other chapters first.
I will look it up if I ever care enough. Because I don't have what it takes to play through these with the skills I was born with and I have obtained throughout this playthrough. But Tifa, we made it.
We did. That was fun.
Nice.
Now I say we go off to Skinner.
Since we're done with Trauma Center, on Friday we will start No More Heroes 2. Look forward to it.
See how far we get with that.
I plan to beat it at some point. What do you mean how far we get? How far would we get? With even less heroes, yes.
Exactly.
If you are interested in games where objectively shitty people do bad things to objectively shittier people, look forward to No More Heroes 2. If you liked Angie telling people unspeakable things, there will be probably something like that in No More Heroes 2, based on what we saw in the first game. But for
Probably
now,
very much.
we're going to rate Skinner. If you cannot stick around for a raid, please check him out whatever is convenient for you. Skinner is currently playing Balatro, his stream title being Dailies and then insert game title. I think he was playing Tekken before this, I'm not sure.
Well, I think he now decided to play Balatro, which is the insert game title.
That kind of makes sense.
Which has now been inserted.
Pressed this button already. I am
My stomach is suddenly very upset.
Good timing. I am very glad we made it through Trauma Center Second Opinion.
I've had fun.
I did mostly as well.
Sorry.
Now, let's end this before Tifa does whatever is going to happen next with her body. Hopefully she didn't contract guilt.
That would be kind of funny.
That was my segue for you to press the button.
Oh, pressing.
Thank you everybody for operating the fuck out of a guild and saving the world multiple times. We're back on Friday with No More Heroes 2. Stick around for Raid if you can. See you.
Thank you, thank you.